The next big allegation against me is kind of like the first one. I sent this image to someone who was apparently a minor at the time. I sent it because I honestly thought it was funny. Like, I think you guys can see the comedic nature of this image. Now, some people have accused me of having a fart from this image, even though I think it's the only fart image I've ever sent, and I sent it because I thought it was funny, not because I thought it was hot. Some people have even said that the person in the box is me.
Now, a new video recently came out, right, by the YouTuber. Of course, his name is, no, not Vincent Martin. Vincent Martin is a small YouTuber. We're going to watch this to get all the information. I've been told that JustARobot, despite the fact that we covered him, despite the fact he got obliterated live in a public debate, despite the fact that he, like, defended somebody who's, like, arguably, like, a fucking predator, all right? Apparently he got screwed. And it wasn't just synnibear who did it, which obviously is the person they're talking about. Apparently JustARobot has been totally fucked over. This video notably came out 3 days ago, like right before JoonTheKing published a full 58-minute documentary on everything that happened with JustARobot. But I don't want to just promote the big YouTuber, right? JoonTheKing, big established industry YouTuber, right? We got to start talking about the little guy, Vincent Martin. We're going to hear his side of the story first, and then we're going to check out the actual documentary that's been peddled around as like one of the greatest JustARobot pieces ever. So this is a companion piece to that video, in my opinion. We're going to watch this right now and find out how JustARobot was fucked over. Hey, so yeah, Future Nick here. About that, this guy's video wasn't very good. So I'm not going to make you watch this part. I'm actually just going to tuck it at like the end of the VOD. We kind of realized pretty quickly that, I mean, it's not really worth watching. I don't really know. You kind of need the other video to watch it first. And then after the other video establishes it, my bit kind of died because it's like so obvious that JustARobot didn't get screwed. I'm sorry. I hate to break the fourth wall here, but yeah, we're just going to watch the June video. We're not going to do that other thing. I was trying to do the whole bit, and I got to be honest, we might come back to the other one.
JustARobot, or Jar for
June, hanging out with him at VidCon was fun, dude. I hung out with June both times, and he's a fucking chill dude in the real world.
short is a commentary creator whose story becomes stranger with every layer pulled back. It's an assemblage of arrogance.
I've won almost every single drama I've been in.
Dude, it's like John Swanisms, right? You can't really brag about stuff like that on a regular basis, because you should probably expect to get obliterated.
Even when I was on the losing side.
Questionable comments.
Want to see my cock?
Yeah, that would be one questionable comment, I would say.
And ignorance of the very thing Jar was meant to provide clarity on.
You have pinned your channel to the reputation of someone and you've not even reviewed all the evidence. What?
Dude, he called the drama YouTuber on the phone and was like, "Hey, so I just wanted to show you my synnibear video." And then Chud was like, "This video's fucking terrible. Why would you send this to me, mate?" And he's like, "Well, I haven't reviewed all the evidence." It was really bad, dude.
What is wrong with you? What's wrong with your programming, Mr. Robots?
Those clips were all in relation to Jar's video on synnibear 03, that to many was a defense of synnibear, a predator that sent graphic images to minors.
Yeah, I didn't really remember what synnibear did, but yeah, this was like a really weird hill to die on.
As well as roleplayed with them, despite stating she would never do it again. Those synnibear,
like, she literally just straight up admits this is something she did, and then JustARobot's like, "Would you like to sleep on Discord while I fall asleep?"
did receive a fair amount
Just a chill guy.
of coverage. There was increasing attention towards Jar, as this all exposed a pattern of behavior that brought both ire.
I think the best thing that happened to YouTube was EHD. And I know people get mad when I say that, because obviously I've made a lot of videos that have gotten high viewership and the channel has grown quite a bit. But the alternative is going back to a time where every story was about a child molester. So, yeah. I really like the current topics. I remember the time when Nick covered 52 YouTube rapists in 1 week. Yeah, me too.
Nicholas,
I remember it too.
goat.
I don't really
I
remember
appreciate
that part fondly. Oh, dude, there was like a fucking what do they call it? Like an arms race to find the newest rapist. And that's probably what Jar did. He probably went, "Oh my god, I can get this Slazo. I could do a reverse fucking URR here and like save somebody." And he half-assed it and looked like a moron in front of everybody. Because every story was about a rapist or a child molester on fucking YouTube for like 5 years.
And amusement.
It's all Harley's fault that this is happening. I could make a video and put them all 6 feet under.
That's Harley TBS, not Harley of the mealtime.
She's the child who was too scared to get into a call with me. Maybe you could come to the hotel room with me, lol, JK.
Yeah.
The iconic quote. Say it. Say the line.
What a cute little pussy.
Did I say it as described? Was that good? Did I undersell or oversell that?
What a cute little pussy.
Those clips only scratch the surface, as Jar has been involved in countless spats with other creators. As such, this video will attempt to go through his history and piece together how this all
But I thought, wait, how could you do that? I thought he won almost every drama he's ever been in. How could you establish that?
came to be.
Uh-oh. I've been waiting to watch this, dude. I've been pretty excited. People were requesting it, and I honestly understand why. It was such a popular subject on the topic that we really didn't delve into. Like, people made like 15 videos on this guy, and I only made like 3.
Jar did not have a typical upbringing. He claims he grew up homeschooled in a highly religious household. The latter
Dude, could you imagine a YouTuber homeschooled in a highly religious household and tell me why it's Augie?
element is so extreme that he claims his mother ran a church through their household, as no other place of worship shared their views.
Now I understand how his voice got like that.
His earliest YouTube account was one dedicated to creating LEGO stop-motion videos. But as he grew older,
Dude, this guy went from Lego stop motion to defending predators. This guy's literally seen it all.
and changed, so did his tastes. In the early 2010s, Jar was watching creator I Hate Everything. A creator
Dude, someone just wrote jail. He hasn't even
the
done
name of
anything.
the
He made
guy
Lego
accused our
videos. Why are
order?
you sending him to jail?
Mr.
that uses
Oreo.
a static image to represent themselves within their videos. This style online has been referred to as
PNG YouTuber, and I was one of them. Now I'm a wiggler.
Yeah.
Because I'm a GIF tuber now, dude. I used to be a PNG tuber. I'm now a GIF man myself.
PNG tubing,
Thanks to Hellbent, I'm a GIFer.
a word that is the marriage of the image format PNG
Oh, fun fact. Jar has asked me twice now, I think, to do a podcast with him. Like, he wants to just film a show with me. And this guy just kept getting into so many leaked calls and getting completely assassinated. I just kept telling him no. Like, normally I'd be like an opportunistic asshole and film this thing and just shit on him. But, like, I kind of don't feel like... I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of odd. Like, why does he want to do... Is he have like a fucking... Is this like a fetish? Does everyone have a humiliation fetish now? Why does he want to do this?
and YouTuber. The video in question that inspired Jar
Lego jail? Uh-oh, somebody tell Taylor Lorenz. Apparently Lego jail is in play here. You gotta get her in on this.
to want to adapt his style was I Hate Everything's video on the website DeviantArt. DeviantArt is a social media platform that is built around sharing art, possibly because of its communities that focus on the
Nicholas!
Thank you!
The goat. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
sharing of specific art, such as My Little Pony. Smaller communities were easily formed for not just the sake of sharing said art, but discussion of similar interests. The insular nature
Dude, all these people are getting picked up by the YouTube AI, dude. They're gonna think every one of these people are children. Dude, you know who's gonna get mauled by that? The Sonic community is gonna get obliterated by
something to you,
YouTube's
Nick?
new AI policy.
of
really
these
like-
communities has
Why?
allowed for the development of subgenres, ultimately leading to communities that share rudimentary fetish art. Their art and comments have been extracted by other communities or individuals for the sake of mockery.
I hate all these people so much, dude. I absolutely hate the weird deviant art fetishists.
This contrast of higher-end art to the lesser-known rudimentary art that is explored in I Hate Everything's video, as well as many others, also explored the melodrama of some of its users. This is where Jar comes in.
There is a guy who sounds like the lion from... there's so many characters to this fucking story. There's some dude who sounds like the Courage... The Cowardly Lion. Courage the Cowardly Lion from, like, the prequel... Sorry, the fucking sequel to Wicked, right? And, his name is Leo Convoy. I can't make this up. There's a guy who's literally like... I can't do the voice. He just sounds like the guy from like the sequel to Wicked.
His intentions for joining DeviantArt are varied. He has stated it was to find an artist to create his avatar for his would-be PNG tuber account, Another reason was because of the resulting drama of I Hate Everything's video, and similarly, he believed he could change the toxic community from the inside out. And so in March of 2014, Jar joined DeviantArt under the name CEO Author, and jumped to the defense of I Hate Everything.
You saw Wicked and not Gladiator 2? Who the fuck is watching Gladiator 2 without, like, Shia LaBeouf? Isn't that, like, the guy? If he's not in it, bro, I don't care, dude. I'm out. I'm fucking out, dude. I'm fucking out.
Initially, Jar
Jesus Christ, Nick? What?
describes his conversations as small, and getting into tiffs with a different user that went under purple
Out of everything that happened, this is what you got? I'm sorry, dude. I kind of toned this thing out. I watched the Jar stuff, but, like, the other people weren't, like, super important. I don't know.
Goal 99. This
The Cowardly Lion is from the Wizard of... That's what I said, the sequel to Wicked.
then ballooned into other members of DeviantArt, specifically members
I
of
only
the
saw the part
Halo
1 of
fandom,
Wicked. I didn't see part 2. Is that out yet? I saw the play. I went to see the play of it when I was, like, younger. I think my 5th grade school trip was to see the play.
jumping in.
It wasn't a specific community. I mean, I guess they were part of the Halo fandom, but that's about it. I wasn't involved in the Halo fandom, but I Hate Everything was.
That audio was from an interview I conducted with Jar.
What? Bro, how deep does this rabbit hole go?
The following series of clips are from 2 videos in which Jar talks about his experience on DeviantArt.
LMFAO Gladiator 2? Wait, why are we doing this? Wait, did I say something wrong? Were we not talking about Gladiator 2? I feel like we just talked about Gladiator 2.
Art, which is highly convoluted
I fucking hate you, like, so much. You guys are actually insane.
due to all the characters involved.
Hellblaze. Gaming skeleton.
I'm just realizing the chat on the left side of my screen is slower than the chat on the right side of my screen, and I think that's, like, the cause for a lot of this confusion. I'm reading older chat messages, and then I'm looking on the right, and I'm responding to newer chat messages, and it's probably really confusing. I don't know why my OBS is so fucked up right now.
Sonic 93, Yoshi Wii 1, Princess Elizabeth 0.
That's what I'm... Dude, Nick, what are you talking about? And then I look on the right and it's just like LMFAO, I get it. I'm actually... Oh my god, this is insane.
13, Melody, but I'm not 100% sure, the Heather Pack, Hyper Beam Eevee, the Kai Dahlia.
Dude, the Heather Pack sounds like drugs. Like, I'm picking up a Heather Pack tomorrow behind the fucking Arby's.
Beatrice, aka Foxy, and Shadowfan, who's now known as that crazy cat critic.
Do all these people, like, get into big fucking outfits and have sex with each other at furry conventions? Is that what's happening right now?
That was only a taste of all the people mentioned. Jar speaks of endless tiffs, accusations, and melodrama that he does not even remember the conclusion of.
There were a lot of other things,
Nicholas
but I
Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Thank you!
don't remember the details, and eventually Hellblaze and her fan base left me the fuck alone.
There do exist archives that provide insight to Jar's reputation on DeviantArt. This post, for example, is one that quotes Jar speaking of feeling depressed due to the pills he was taking, which culminated to him attempting...
Oh no! He attempted... Wah 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 wah. Dude, no!
The reason the poster quotes...
Dude, I heard Brad is on Discord talking about how wah 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 he is, dude. Oh shit, that sucks.
Jar is to state he deserves to feel such a way because the poster claims Jar is responsible for the of their friend. Quote, you deserve to go through the same suffering Score went through.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, motherfucking baller out here talking to shit.
Including the hurt of one just like...
Dude, I love the editing on this. This is insane.
He led him to do. Unquote. The catch is, Jar has stated he does not even know who Scorn was.
Yeah, Scorn, a guy I never talked to. Yeah, I was falsely accused of murder twice.
Dude, where in the courts? I was falsely accused of... Dude, the falsely accused of murder drama is so insane. That is insane, dude. We don't have any shit like that over here.
It's like, I was just such an awful person that the mere idea of my existence caused these people to kill themselves.
Jar mentioned he was accused of this sort of thing twice. The second time was allegedly from a user known as Chaos55T. This person, as corroborated by other DeviantArt users, developed a fictional entity known as Madness and tried to convince others in the community that it was a real being.
Oh, the person's name is Madness, dude.
With varied success.
So,
Dude, they got the disease. I'm Dr. Dre, and I'm diagnosing you with like furry porn madness right now.
Even know what this is, man. Like, it is the weirdest thing I have ever come across on the internet. The closest thing I can compare it to is Final Fantasy House. But she was trying to convince people of this entity named Madness, who...
Madness? This is Sparta! Dude, that's my favorite James Gunn movie.
Existed on Earth, who was kicked out of both heaven and hell, and he can contact you, and all this other stuff if you believe in him. It was like this like weird little Wicca thing.
Jar also alleges he was, on multiple occasions, accused of being a pedophile. Once for allegedly defending a 13-year-old who, by Jar's own words, was being homophobic and transphobic.
Oh, dude, 13 years old? That's fucking way too old for that shit, dude. Send him to the gulag.
Another time was because his avatar was of a pedophilic character.
Dude, he got in trouble because his fucking avatar was Herbert the pervert from Family Guy. And he's like, dude, in the Discord with the Predators, like, no, Chris, come back. Chris.
Namely, Herbert the pervert from Family Guy.
No!
What made Jar a target in this space was that he was constantly defending others.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
That's like the modern day thing of having Epstein as your profile.
Man back in 2012, and I've stayed silent ever since, but I can't anymore. I see the look in the man's eyes as he died every time I close my eyes.
Oh my god, alright, that's nuclear.
Hate everything, the aforementioned 13-year-old, or even this user that goes by Destiny Loves Shiva, that would direct Jar to defend her on different threats. Jar's time on DeviantArt spanned from March 2014.
Like, they literally have the word deviant in the name of the site. And it's just like so fitting to be called that.
To sometime before March 2015, as he deactivated his CEO author.
It's like, and everything is horrible. Like, you'll get like Denims gets shit pulled up and they're like, look what's on your DeviantArt. It's like, yeah, it's a website called DeviantArt.
Account. He did make a short-lived, just some guy 9001 account that was deactivated as users found out about his identity. Similarly, he deleted his YouTube channel and where he reviewed webcomics. This was a channel separate from the one where he made stop-motion LEGO videos. This pressure, this necessity to remove one's digital footprint due to your reputation exposes the acute culture of this community and the nature of those that form it, in that there is an obsession to interact, to reply, to comment on any tangential trauma.
So anyway, he became a drama YouTuber after all this, dude. He's like, oh god, it's so hot. It is so hard being in the LEGO stop-motion DeviantArt anime porn community. So I'm going to be a YouTube commenter and judge people for a living in extremely high-stress situations.
On anything said about oneself. And Jar's reputation was so buried that he had to start over with a new identity.
JustARobot.
Oh my god, you're not going to believe this. He used that voice filter for years. Somebody finally told him it sucked, so he started making a robot version of every video without the additional thing, and you'd be able to like click in if you're one of the people who really wanted to hear the robotic version. But this guy was talking with a shitty robot filter about YouTube drama for fucking years.
The JustARobot YouTube channel was meant to be run by multiple people, but in the end it was only Jar uploading. The first video was uploaded on October 14th, 2015. 7 months later, on May
2015 is insane for some guy who I assumed was like 23.
2016, the channel had hit 1,000 subscribers. As for the videos on the channel, in all of them Jar uses a voice changer. A motivation for this was to hide his identity. A decision born from the...
Dude, you can just undo the voice filter, can't you? This is like hiding your this is like blurring your driver's license and posting it to Twitter. I don't think that's like a smart idea, right? That's like a really stupid play.
Fear that he would be discovered as CEO author.
Yeah, a decade of this being... And how did this guy succeed? How did people watch this? I legitimately don't know.
As for his content, Jar created commentary videos. Specifically, Jar would select a video and intersplice his commentary towards it rather than his audience. This is to say, his commentary was done as if speaking directly towards the author of the video.
If you don't like it, you don't have to be on his channel, so it's...
Wait, what? Bro, this is a crazy lore bomb. I had no idea Jar was black. I mean, there's not an issue with that. I just didn't know. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not him? Okay. Sorry.
Like Jack.
I really hate it when people say,
Oh my god, wait, why is the robot voice deeper in this one episode? Wait, that's oh no. Oh no, wait, why is it so deep in this one? This is like pirate software, dude.
You don't have to be on his channel, so it's not like Jack.
I really hate it when people say, if you don't like it, just don't watch it. You do realize I can say the exact same thing to you, right?
What was...
That is just, I mean, you could tell even with the filter off, it's like the worst fucking voice in commentary.
The whole point of that video. Why do you, if you guys don't like our videos, don't watch them.
I've already countered this argument.
Unfortunately, I have already countered this argument. It is bad because I said so.
Quit repeating yourself.
Jar's content would not evolve much from here, though his video—
Dude, Jar's content would not evolve much. This is the first clip, and he did this for 10 fucking years. That's the craziest shit I ever heard in one of these documentaries. His content would not evolve at all in a decade.
Videos would eventually include a custom robot avatar with different stills meant to convey different emotions. This, at its core, is what Jar's channel was and would be. And for the time being, he was covering two popular trends: reaction channels and feminists. This
Oh my god, did you forget he was an anti-SJW? Because, I did. Dude, Jar would be like, this is the stupidest fucking feminist. It's like the episode of South Park. It's like, women should not have abortions and trans people suck.
Placed him in the skeptic community. But this did not remain the case for long, as Jar was growing tired of what he was covering.
You know what? I'm tired of doing videos on reactors and social justice warriors all the time. I want to take a break. Maybe I'll do a commentary on something that won't make me angry. Hey, what's this? 11 Pokemon that could destroy the world?
Yeah, I mean, this is just not... I think it's an embarrassment to everybody who didn't make it when this guy succeeded.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Jar's video would spark a chain of events that would eventually land him in a very familiar yet distant space. But a different creator known as Doodletones that had a similar sized channel that coincidentally was also a PNG tuber with a robot avatar and a voice modifier made a video critical of Jar's video that was critical of the Pokemon video.
Today I'm bringing you—
Dude, he covers one thing that's not a fucking SJW, and then some guy's like, nah, I've taken issue with this.
You guys, 11 Pokemon that could destroy the world. For further clarification, I'm talking about the actual destruction of the Earth.
What a stupid fucking video to make an exposed video on Jar on. There's literally nothing else to do. What did he say? Did he like have sex with Porygon? Like what the fuck?
Not humanity. And by Earth...
Also, Doodletones is somebody who has like a history, right? I think. I've heard that name and I don't remember hearing it fondly.
I mean, our Earth, not the Pokemon world.
Well, the Pokemon world is based off our own world, but
I hate all these people. I honestly think, like, as somebody who's like a free speech enthusiast, I think every one of these people should be banned from every form of social media, debanked. They should have their license removed so they can't drive anymore. And I think they should be deported to a country that I haven't heard of.
What you're talking about?
As it turned out, Doodletones made a second response to Jar's most recent response, in which Jar made a response to that response.
I just finished watching Doodletone's new video about me, and you know what? For the most part, I agree.
This online confrontation was set to balloon in the same way Jar's drama on DeviantArt ballooned with endless layers of responses. But in this situation, Jar saw what this was becoming and stated he would not allow this back and forth to become any longer.
Dude, I'm so fucking brain dead. I heard Jar saw what? I'm like, Jawa? Star Wars.
Larger than it was.
If you do end up making your commentaries, I'm not going to respond to them. Mainly because if I respond to them, I think it will just make this whole thing go on.
This is the Pokemon Can They Blow Up the World drama. That's actually insane that there's like a multi-part thing here.
Longer than it has to.
That video was published June 19th, 2016.
Dude, that is my dude, that is the iconic Juneteenth episode. It's like, you know how, what is it called? Fucking Die Hard is a Christmas movie. This is actually a Juneteenth video. You guys just didn't know it.
Jar published his third video responding to yet another video Doodletones made on him, as well as various small commentary channels on August 24, 2016.
Let's begin with this video right here.
Mr. Robot, how you can stand your fans tagging the Doodletones for negative views? I mean, seriously.
Wow.
Am I in a fucking Nux Taku video? What the fuck was that avatar?
That was the worst jump cut I've ever seen.
I don't know, how did this guy get successful? This is just like actually a fucking enigma. This is actually crazier than the regular dramas, how this person has ever succeeded in life.
Learn how to edit.
This video is just over an hour long and includes countless responses, often responding to one.
It was like he just responded to like a 7-year-old and called them a shitty editor. Yeah, like of course they're 7 years old, dude. What are you talking about?
Others' videos. Though Jar would eventually make yet another response to Doodletones of sorts, that did not come until a year later. In between that time, Jar stuck with mostly covering reaction channels and feminists.
Dude, he literally made one video on Pokemon that could destroy the Earth and got nut slapped back to covering fucking anti-SJW stuff. That is insane, bro. That is actually brutal.
He even made an outro where the lyrics reflected this.
My eyes have seen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I forgot this was a thing. I literally fucking forgot this was gonna be a thing.
The glory of the cleansing of YouTube.
It's like the Confederate national anthem, isn't it? Or like some fucking... What is this, dude? This is insane.
Debunking SJWs and feminazis too. We criticize reactionists in hopes they get the boot.
This is what Ethan Klein was doing before he started the podcast, and that's why he had so much growth pain.
JustARobot marches on.
The song Jar is singing
what is it?
over is the Battle Hymn of the Republic, or so it seemed. Jar's inspiration...
Oh, no. What it was is it's like a version used by like racists, right?
And was later revealed to be something else. For now, this is the outro he had for a style of content that was increased...
Wait, that was an outro that played on every video? I just thought that was something they found one time that he posted as a joke. You're telling me that the end of every single video was that song? He would be like, anyway, I'm gonna be done for the day, and now I'm gonna go take a poo. And then it would just be like, na 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 na. That's insane. That is actually fucking crazy.
Losing popularity across YouTube. Jar's eventual popularity did not come from his coverage of reaction channels or even drama, like this response video he made in defense of Doodletones. This late 2017 uptick in views came from his most popular style of video.
Definitely media reviews, hands down, not even close.
While Jar's drama-oriented videos had the potential to skyrocket in views, his media reviews that mostly focused on...
Bro, this guy had a fucking media review career and was like, I'm gonna cover drama because I am a very mild-tempered individual who can handle scrutiny.
Cartoons were consistent with...
Like, dude, literal suicide words. I don't know why they... I'm sorry. Little mwah, career move.
Views. Jar even attributes this review of a Gumball episode as the reason his channel blew up, and the Social Blade graph demonstrates this as well. Though he continued to dabble with drama videos, Jar's media reviews were almost guaranteed to hit over 100,000 views, while his more drama-oriented videos within the same time period were far less consistent.
If you're like this kind of person, right? Smaggle just said, I see why people turned in, because Smaggle also has this fucking voice, but like, oh my god. Wait, discussing Diane... I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. I am not... I don't know why I even tried. Ninurism with Shad, which is it the man, dude?
Even if some...
Yeah, I heard it start. I'm like, I'm not gonna try to say that word. It's pronounced win? Wait, that's not win. You're kidding.
Could eventually outperform his reviews, there was an additional benefit to his media reviews.
Why? Because being a woman is the worst. It's like playing one of your video games without the stick of happiness.
Do you mean the joystick?
I can't believe they let that get past the censors.
This is what Charlie Kirk sounds like now.
I really like you.
Why?
For those of you who don't get the joke, the joystick is a metaphor for penis.
Many of the top comments from this video just...
Wait, no, I don't think it is. I don't think that was. What?
A jar explaining an obvious joke. This became...
It's an obvious joke. I don't know. I completely missed it. Maybe it is an obvious joke. Maybe I'm more... Yes, it is? Wait, let me... What?
Being a woman is the worst. It's like playing one of your video...
Oh! Okay, alright. No, you're right. It is a penis. It is I'm understanding now. I'm getting it now, okay?
Video games without the stick of happiness.
Do you mean the joystick?
It's like going through life without a penis? That's just a stupid joke.
I can't believe they let that get past the censors.
Could you imagine?
The stick of happiness.
Do you mean the joystick?
Could you imagine that you come home one night, you get home a little late from work, you pull into your driveway, you get into your house, it's really quiet, all the lights are off, you don't really know what's going on, you turn around and all of a sudden you hear this. You're dead. Like, what would you even do in that situation? You're just dead. You'd be killed. It's just, I don't know, there's no other way about it.
I can't believe they let that get past the censors. For those of you who don't get the joke, the joystick is a metaphor for penis.
Many of the top comments from this video, just a jar...
Dude, it's just fucking Jar holding a voice modulator to his mouth, awkwardly laughing.
Explaining an obvious...
I think his face probably looked like Mudahar in that clip we watched earlier.
...joke. This became a joke in itself. The Odd Ones Out, a channel with over 12 million subscribers at the time of the tweet, quoted this word for word. The additional benefit of Jar's reviews was that it was casting a wider net. His reviews were more innocuous and less esoteric than his drama videos. Drama videos
Dude, he was the critical drinker before critical drinker. I think that's the craziest part of this. Is this guy was like critical drinker in 2015.
Like the Dudotone saga, that would become more convoluted and have less audience interest as they went on. Whatever content Jar decided to favor for his channel did not matter as its momentum was lost. As mid-2018, his channel, or rather his friend's channel as it was initially a collaborative project, was hacked. A hack that Jar claims was due to his friend.
Imagine this guy didn't have a single fucking video with him and he still has to pay royalties to his friend. That'd be so funny.
Friend downloading Skyrim mods loaded with computer viruses that had his friend locked out of the email account tied to the YouTube channel. Though right before this happened, Jar had a channel he had full control over. A second channel that covered fictional characters with a larger focus placed on analyzing them and their abilities.
Wait, is that like a power level channel? Dude, those channels are weird, bro. Where they just start debating the power level of anime characters, like the Hulk could beat the shit out of Superman.
With his original channel hacked, this second channel turned main channel assumed his traditional content, media reviews, and coverage of drama. These videos even had a unique intro that only appeared in a few videos.
Oh no. Oh god, any unique thing is gonna be awful.
Before being retired.
Debunking SJWs and feminazis.
Wait, this is the beginning of the video. I thought it was the outro. Wait, is it intro or outro? What did he just say?
That only appeared in a few videos and coverage of drama. These videos even had a unique intro that...
It's an intro. So you'd open the video and it would be him playing the ukulele.
Only appeared in a few videos before being retired.
Debunking SJWs and feminazis too. JustARobot's the guy who will teach you stuff. That Gumball is lit and T-Moss Boss is shit. Superman and Goku fanboys always give me bluff. Goku fan file beyond 3D. Is anime sexist and no limits fallacy? Get your pop on your top, get all the candy that you bought. Here's another episode of JustARobot.
I feel like this guy should be deported. Like now. Like ICE should just get rid of it. I don't know his race. I don't know who he is. It's just some white dude, right? I don't care. Send him out. Send him to Poland. Is that a good? No. No, not Poland. Where's the one that I almost went to? Iceland. That one. Send him to Iceland.
What's the name of the
While
guy
Jar was able to
Keemstar
capture
Orbiter?
some of the
Nick
momentum he
Oreo.
had, his channel would
Mr.
peak
Oreo.
January 2019. Never again would Jar get more than 1 million views a month. A reason for this decline...
Someone just wrote, no, Nick, Poland has been through enough. Oh god, no.
Could be a lack of focus in genre. This tracks with what is found on Jar's channel. In 2019, Jar made videos on gang stalking, on fictional characters, on Dark Souls 2 being his favorite game, and a video covering an infamous creator. These are vastly different in subject, which possibly made it more difficult to cement an audience as there was hardly any consistent theme on his channel. This remained true for 2020. Then in 2021, Jar had gotten the hack channel back, but continued to use his current channel as a main one. It was here that he covered the developing drama around the R community. Jar's relationship with this community mirrors his relationship.
The art community is so fucked up, you might as well just call it the R community, dude. That's probably a better accurate description.
With the DeviantArt community back in 2015, meaning there were many alliances broken and built at a whim, dramas that were seemingly endless, and as they went on, became more and more convoluted.
Yeah, I would describe it, every other YouTube community, as a city. This is a small town. Everybody knows everyone. Everyone.
Why would you intentionally jump into a tiny niche then? This is so weird.
It's always up in everyone else's business.
This community to Jar had the same attraction that the DeviantArt one did.
What, like fucking fictional characters?
But rather than hashing out disagreements in an isolated space through text post, Jar, like virtually all creators involved, responded through video.
The Kai drama got worse. Is that Kai Weiss from the, who was the one who, like, was in a domestic situation, and then she created a GoFundMe to buy Mario Kart 8? I forgot her fucking name. She put up a fucking GoFundMe, and one of the things was, like, not a GoFundMe, it was an Amazon, please buy things from my Amazon wish list, and she had, like, fucking Mario Kart 8 listed.
Content creator Lanza made
Omnia, yeah, that was crazy.
a video going through the art community's various dramas. At the end,
that drama went on way too long for fucking visual footage of what she looked like afterwards. Like, how did that go on for so long? He just kept making response videos.
End of the video, he shares his perspective on the community.
The people in this community, be it the fans or the creators, are some of the most pedantic, semantic, and overly sensitive people I've ever seen in my time online. People make video after video after video on somebody on some of the most...
Like, I feel like I still remember it. Like, there's two images that are in my mind where it's just, like, graphic. I remember her bruises, and I remember Deji's neighbor's leg after the dog mauled her. Those are like two images that are burned into my skull.
Stupid shit imaginable.
Jar has described this community as a...
Speak on it? I don't even fucking remember it. Like, I just remember I remember, like, the picture of bruising that she posted.
Small town. The majority of the dramas don't reach larger audiences.
I'm actually anti-semantic. I hate semantic arguments, you know? I think those are literally the most... I am so anti-semantic arguments.
Though every now and then, a creator such as Creepshow Art will get...
Dude, Creepshow Art is such a fucking old meme, where she was, like, sitting in her car stalking that Emily girl.
Relatively tremendous coverage, as their actions were so egregious, it brings interest from outside the community. As Jar tended to focus on creators within this small community, it only guaranteed he will be making videos for its equally small audience. While this continued to capture his...
What would be on Nick's list? If I ever got domestically, like, owned, I would have Selena Gomez Oreos on my Amazon wish list. Probably not a good stream to make fun of stuff like that, but...
Channel well into 2022, it was in 2023 that Jar...
Well, we're here. We're driving a Ferrari as Master Chief in Fortnite right now on stream with fucking a bunch of people watching.
Decided it was time to change his focus.
How are the Oreos? I still haven't had them.
I'd rather not stay and be corrupted by drama like so many others have before me. Now, I want to make it clear, I'm still going to be talking about drama every now and then, but instead it's going to be more...
Oh, guys, good news. Jar's leaving drama. Okay, this is like probably a 2014 video, but good news, guys. He's out of there.
Like what Turkey Tom does, a documentary-style video.
Oh, no, he's going to be like Tom. That's a drama YouTuber, man. Ah, shit.
That came from Jar's video.
I'm gonna be quitting YouTube drama. I'm gonna be just like Turkey Tom. Is like not probably a good answer for that one.
Titled I'm Leaving, posted January 12th, 2023. This announcement was followed by increased viewership. Jar had again begun making media reviews a larger part of his channel, this time focusing on Disney and its franchises. However, in 2024, his viewership once again fell steeply as Jar's channel again lost focus.
I don't think it's losing focus. I think people just were like, why am I listening to this guy? Have you heard his voice for like longer than 3 seconds?
On his formerly hacked channel, Jar started...
He's like lethally slow, mentally and like verbally. It's actually like, really annoying. He is the verbal equivalent of my Fortnite gameplay, and I don't know why you guys are watching it.
Making a spree of response videos. These, at their most intense, were over 2 hours long and rarely received more than 10,000 views. These were responsive videos, 2 videos that at times received less than 1,000 views. Jar does not treat content creation as a job, but as a hobby. This is why he makes—
Oh, what I didn't realize is that Jar is an engineer. Fuck, dude, I completely forgot.
videos regardless of how poorly they perform. But mistakes and the like pass by easier as they reach a small—
Mudahar has ruined real-life jobs for adults. Unironically, he's literally ruined the concept. This reminds me of, like, Lost Planet. Like, with the orange little things to shoot.
audience, and the spats he gets himself into are for the most part innocuous. But what would happen if Jar were
125 it? I don't think I can 125 it, because Jar speaks so fast. If I 125 this video, it's not going to be even understandable.
to make a video of this caliber on something with weight? On something that was controversial
On me?
enough to breach the walls of his small community? What if Jar were to make a video on synnibear 03?
Oh my god. I feel like we just skipped a couple of years. So now Jar really needs to get this channel thing back on the... He needs to, like, get his audience back. And the only way to do it is to befriend a predator. A groomer. That's fun.
A channel formerly known as Scootaloo Loves Sans. As the name and the banner suggest, My Little Pony and
I gotta be honest, dude. If I was ever gonna debunk, like, a pedo allegation or something, I feel like I wouldn't pick someone from, like, an art community. Not, like, saying all artists or anything, but I just feel like it's, like, a risky play, you know? It's, like, a riskier play. Like, maybe, like, from, like, a... I don't know, dude.
Undertale play a large part in this channel's content. At 22
It just seems like, it seems like a bad idea. Doesn't seem like a really safe move.
million views, this is the channel's most viewed.
Like, oh, did you have a DeviantArt account? I'm gonna see how this one pans out first. I'll be a passenger here. I don't know if I should really lead this ship, this voyage, this excursion, you know?
video.
Uh-oh. You know, if I just saw that video, right, the thing that just played, I'd be like, listen, I'm going to be kind of a passenger here. We're just going to watch the video that gets made on this. I don't know if I want to be that guy. You know, I don't want to be the guy, right? I'll let you do your thing, right? Obviously, I'll give you a fair shake, you know?
The majority of the channel consists of characters from My Little Pony drawn in an animation loop matched up to music.
Yeah, you know, it's just like, I don't know if I would risk that, you know? I'd kind of just let that one go. It would be okay, you know? We wouldn't get, like, it's okay. You know, other people could help you. You know? Fuck.
These videos' titles almost always includes the words meme and the suggestion of 13+. Scootaloo Loves Sans, or synnibear, published her most popular videos between 2017 and 2018 when she was around 14 years old. But what about the rest?
I wonder why.
Of her videos. While they are virtually all about characters dancing, some of them have grotesque themes. This is one she made in celebration for reaching 300 subscribers. It contains various renditions of a My Little Pony character being stripped of their lungs, eyes, arms, hands, the works.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just letting you go on this one. Like, you know, figure it out. You know, post your shit. Post your side of the story.
This is not a standalone video. This one is titled, Hey Juicy, Meme, plus 13, Trigger Warning, Kidnapping /
Dude, seeing a 13+ warning and then trigger warning, kidnapping and abuse is like, this is the type of shit YouTube is trying to ban. This is what's happening. Like, they're trying to get this shit off the site.
abuse. Then there's this one titled, Caramel Dancin' 13+, Vent /
Nick's using a condom wiggler for this section. I want you to know that I'm a reminder you should be using those, you know? Otherwise you might end up having a child that's either just a robot or the synnibear person, and then you're literally as much to blame.
Suicide warning. While most videos
13+ suicide warning. I meant warning.
are of anthropomorphic ponies, there are a few that place her human avatar as the focus of the video. This is one of her having a nightmare, in where the description reads, quote, just event / stress reliever / edgy flip a clip movie, IDK. I don't know what you guys want from me, but I'm sure it was this. I'm sorry. Unquote. synnibear is a masochist. She derives sexual pleasure from her own pain.
And JustARobot's like, just a robot's marching on. I mean, it's just actually, this is literally the worst example of a salvageable human being when it comes to being a drama YouTuber trying to pick a story. This is like the worst example. This is like literally like the equivalent of being like, well, Jeffrey Epstein said they're sorry.
But not just the pain, but the graphic nature of where the torture could lead.
Yeah, it's like trying to help Bo Blacks in current day.
She has drawn herself split in half.
Every sentence is worse. Every sentence is not better than the previous.
GIF on screen is a cleaner variant of the detailed one that cannot be shown. Her entries allude, perhaps outright state the trauma she experienced as a child.
Okay.
Cindy's art, as well as relationship drama, has been the
So we've got the statistic element as well. There are so many red flags. This person is crimson.
subject of controversy in the past. But in September of 2024, a Google Doc on Cindy began to gain traction.
Shocker. I'm actually shocked. I, for one, am shocked. I for one, did not see this coming.
It spans 111 pages.
I am completely blown away. Not my synnibear. No!
It is largely inflated due to the screenshots involved. It begins by breaking down the two avenues Cindy would use to engage in sexual conversations with minors. One was her Discord server, and the second was SockGang, a Discord.
By the way, if you're wondering, when Jar covered this, he didn't use this music. If you're wondering, it was a different tone. The tone was slightly different. It was a bit different. It was kind of different.
Chat that the author of the doc participated in. Quote, I met Cindy around 2020 to 2021 due to me joining a friend group she happened to be part of. Me, Cindy, and a few others who were part of that friend group made a group chat together called SockGang to talk back and forth with one another. Unquote. The following pages contain Discord screenshots of Cindy engaging in sexual conversations. The names are censored, and the age is placed alongside the censored names.
Yeah, so this is not good. Yeah, this is like not, this is pretty bad. I'd say this is pretty bad. I would say it's probably pretty bad, you know? I would say it's pretty not good. If you can't see because it's small text or you're watching, 14 and 15 are the ages on the screen.
Cindy, in the first screenshot, is 18, talking about being horny in a church to two 15-year-olds.
Oh, that's not good. I'd say that's pretty bad.
As seen on page 5,
dude, he's watching this and he goes, I think this is salvageable. I think there's something we can do about this.
She would post her gore fetish art to the group. As for Cindy's Discord server, a server largely built from the reputation of her channel that advertised her videos as 13+, also had rules that users had to be 13 years or older. The author of the doc states, quote, these rules have not been changed or altered since 2021.
Every sentence makes this more unsalvageable. Like, it's actually insane.
I was actually the one who wrote these rules for the server when it first was created because...
And, like, people were surprised that the takeaway was that Jar fell in love with the pedophile. That was the take that people were giving. Is that, like, Jar fell in love with pedophile pussy. And he was surprised that people thought that of him.
I was a moderator. Unquote. On page
like, that was a quote that I saw a lot.
10 and 11 are screenshots of a moderator reinforcing...
Like, they were making jokes like the song. It's like, he fell in love with the pedo. Yeah.
In the rules to not discuss sexual topics, and a screenshot that shows rule number 4 of the server. Quote, no NSFW topic.
Yeah, this whole thing is a huge hear me out.
Art or nude images under any circumstances. Unquote. Page 12 then contains a screenshot of Cindy posting her naked avatar with a sign that says lewd.
Oh, that was the other thing. He's like, he even admitted that he was sexually attracted to, and I quote, synnibear's avatar, because he didn't know what she looked like. And he said that any man would be, right? Wasn't that a quote that came out of his mouth to Chud Logic?
The text next to her avatar reads, quote, you can loot Cindy, I don't mind.
This guy was so gooning to the fucking sound of her voice, bro. I'm sorry. She's like recounting her fucking story to him. I guarantee this guy's like cranking his hog.
Quote. The author of the doc makes it clear that Cindy was both breaking her own rules and was 19 at the time she posted this in her server. She also posted the same gore art in the server that she posted on SockGang. The pages that follow depict many instances of Cindy encouraging sexual comments in her server with minors that have stated they are as such. Page 43 of the doc marks the beginning of several images.
This is a long Google document with like very little to like defend. So I can't stress, I know I'm kind of repeating myself here, but like every single waking piece of this screams, avoid. This person is not worth defending. Go away.
Cinny's fan comic of 2 original characters, Boy and Nightmare Sans. These are not of her creation, and the author of the doc goes into the turmoil between Cinny's sexualizing of these characters and the person who designed the characters being displeased with it. Starting page 91, the doc goes in depth in discussing Cinny's online sexual exchanges with an individual the author names O, who was around 2 years younger than Cinny, and they began texting frequently when Cinny was 19 and O was 17. On page 108 is the conclusion of this. Quote, Cinny sent a few messages to the commentary channel who made a video about the entire situation with.
And again, he makes this video and he's so schizo and delusional, he DMs it to drama YouTubers to get an early look and then cover it. That's the craziest part of this whole story, is he thought this thing was so bulletproof, he reached out to YouTubers about it.
Oh, and I'm going to end this
Nicholas, the goat.
Yeah, this is some shit Bo Black should be like, I was high when I made it, dude, I'm sorry.
Reason, unquote. The message that Cinny allegedly sent this commentary channel reads, quote, I am aware I shouldn't have been talking like that to a minor who I hadn't known
there's a confession! There's a literal confession!
for very long. I made a note to myself and my friends that I'm not going to talk to minors like that ever again.
We just gotta write that, we gotta jot that one down. It's like physically out there, so I can't do it anymore.
In fact, I'm going to refrain from making new friends with people under 18 years old.
Wow, that's such a nice altruistic thing you're doing right there, Cinny!
Unquote. The doc author closes with, quote, I understand that a lot of these were from 2022 through 2023, and it is now September of 2024. However, it has taken me a while to build up the courage to
Dude, I know some of this stuff is from last year. Oh, awesome.
Finally speak about all of this. Unquote.
A year and a half ago, guys. It's kind of old.
This was not an isolated incident, and it was not the only Google Doc released to expose.
This is not the only Google document, bro. This is just like this is actually, I hope he did a good job, because I think he did. I hope you realize that he did a good job explaining why this is like an insurmountable task to repair this guy's reputation.
Oh, Cinny. On September 15th, 2024, a new Google Doc was released, the user of which goes by Eno. This doc is 188 pages and like
288 fucking pages, bro. There's like 200. There's fucking 300 pages up until this point that have basically been released on this one person. There is more pages on this person than the government has released on the Epstein files.
The one prior is largely inflated with screenshots. The previous doc covered Cinny's actions from 2021 through 2023.
This is like filling in the blank.
And it ended with her promising not to interact with minors.
Oh, okay, so they promised they would never do it again.
The events of this doc describe Eno's personal experiences with Cinny, which took place right after the events of 2023.
Oh, okay, so now we know they're also lying on top of all those other things. So this is like probably a person you should try to avoid. Maybe don't put all your cards on that one.
As Eno reached out to Cinny, attempting to comfort Cinny with the controversy she was going through. Then, in February...
I can't even... This is like the Brad Taste in music of fucking comments. This is the easiest, like, condemnation ever. Like, when you lay it out like this is the easiest condemnation I've ever seen.
2024, Cinny responds asking how old Eno is. Eno responds, stating they are 14 years old and knows that Cinny is not meant to talk to minors. Yet Cinny responds again, this time with, quote, cries, why are all the funny people children?
That's like an iconic Tipster quote. Remember when Tipster said, why do all the hot ones not like dick? That is the iconic Tipster quote.
Nah, I just don't want to
be... The guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Thank you.
Become uber close with minors, unquote. Cinny was 20 years old at the time of sending that. Eno then posted a screenshot of a 4-hour-long call, claiming that they would talk for hours.
Dude, nobody remembered that iconic Tipster quote.
By June, their conversations landed on sexual topics. Cinny would share her fetishes, such as the one...
Dude, this is a video on Jar, and we've just sat here and listened to, like, a very... Again, I don't even want to skip anything. This video is awesome. It just goes through everything, dude. It is just like a deep, grueling 20-minute, like, lead up to why this person sucks, and you could have said, like, 3 words, but you just listed every reason.
Where she wants to be sat on. Screenshots of the sort make up the majority of the doc. On page 92, there is a drawing of the character Boy engaging in sexual activity with Cindy's avatar. Then from pages 108 through 176 is a comic of the original character's Nightmare Sans being punished by the original character Boy. The plot and possibly intentions behind this comic are exposed on page 136.
Oh no, bro.
6. Quote, "Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? I'm glad you asked. I don't have a real name, but you can call me Boy." Boy? That's me. I'm a deity. My job is to protect those who can't protect themselves, namely children. Oh, that's right? Oh, heh, that look says it all. Yes, you're quite fond of kids, aren't you? No.
Bro, this person has... This isn't a red flag, okay? This person's entire room is a padded red room.
Wait, it's not like that. The context doesn't matter. I know what you did. Unquote. The final pages of the doc are more drawings of a sexual nature. Cindy has shown that she has acknowledged her actions. She has promised to not engage in conversations with minors, yet immediately did so. What's more, a third doc would come out. This time, the author claimed that they were 15 interacting sexually with Cindy while Cindy was 18. Meaning this took place within the first doc's time frame. As where all this was leading to, Jack, also known as Birdie, a content creator and Cindy's at the time roommate, released a video titled...
Oh, do you remember Birdie put out that video? That was kind of my intro to this story, right? That was a thing, yeah.
Titled, "My roommate groomed a 14-year-old. I need help."
Okay, I have to be...
Birdie was her own thing. Yeah, this is the first thing I saw watching like a Chud stream.
Kind of quiet because Cindy is in the other room because she called in sick from work today.
Dude, the other person is literally in the next room and she's filming a video exposing them.
Like, this is like an emergency, but...
Emergency, guys! Teehee, so my roommate is like fucking crazy.
Just trying to like spill my guts as fast as I can so that I can be safe and so that Cindy doesn't hurt anyone else.
Birdie advertises a GoFundMe. A fund not for the victim, but for themselves to move out because they felt that they were in danger. This GoFundMe eventually raised $11,000.
I hate everyone. Dude, that's insane. 11,000. I am in danger. Please help. Okay.
Birdie then speaks of how Cindy interacted with them.
What did she do with the money? Where'd she go? Where'd she stay?
I also consented to her, like, touching my boobs. And, like, I guess, like, this stuff is fine because I consented to it, but there's stuff that she did that I didn't consent to. Like, she would often poke me, like, in the ass or, like, on my crotch and, like, make jokes about fingering me, and, like, I told her not to do this, and I said no multiple times, and I would even, like, scream when she did it, but she...
Saying casually, I would even, like, scream is, like, a weird... That's a fucking weird way to explain it.
She did it even as...
you know why I picture, like, Stan from fucking American Dad being like, ah! And I know that's not what she means, but you ever hear, like, Stan Smith's fucking scream in American Dad? Like,
recently, as like a few nights ago, I think.
Also included in the video is a statement from Eno.
But honestly, I can't help but feel regret, knowing that I did something that could impact her, and what this will do to her channel and the people around her.
We finally got a response from synnibear. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was a fucking... Yeah.
The last segment of the video contains a secretly recorded confrontation that Birdie had with Cindy.
Ah! Damn it, Roger!
It's not a mistake, like...
Oh, no.
You can't just accidentally send a 14-year-old porn.
No, you can't.
Uh-oh. We got the confrontation.
You groomed them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. What you did was grooming. You have been inappropriate with me too.
Wait, how?
You know how I told you not to like poke me in the butt or like on my crotch, and you still do it?
Oh, Wait, do I do it in the crotch, Ellie?
Wait, do I do it in the crotch? I feel like you should know the answer to that. I feel like that's not a question.
Like, I don't know, sometimes. You still make...
Dude, Jar is like watching this shit and he's like, yeah, I think that we can do something about this. Listen, Cindy, let me handle this. I've got you.
Jokes about like fingering me and stuff, and you asked me to sit on your face that one time. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Cindy. I don't want to live with you anymore.
Yeah, Jar's like, this woman is innocent. Dude, I was noping out at, like, she had a deviant art. Little did I know that was, like, the least weird thing about her.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Oh my god.
I don't feel safe here anymore after learning what happened. Dude, I was fucking crying my eyes out earlier when I found out what you did.
Back, please.
It broke my heart, Cinny, that you would do that.
Birdie's video does not end there, but with an animation they were working on just to not have the work go to waste. An animation where Birdie and Cinny's avatar are pole dancing. Then
Dude, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, hey guys, I know that my roommate just admitted that she touches me inappropriately in weird, awkward ways, but here's us pole dancing in our furry avatars. Anyways, guys, I need $11,000 so I can leave this dangerous situation.
synnibear's video was shortly uploaded after Birdie's, and where she admits to grooming.
I'm sorry.
She posted a video saying she did it.
Sorry to everyone I've ever made uncomfortable with my sexual content. I'm sorry to the victim I groomed.
About 2 weeks later, Cinny stated that she wanted to kill Birdie and then uploaded another video. Now, she was stating that she was not a groomer and that she made that video under duress. She also states she heard Birdie recording their exposed video and details what happened after, which is that her and Birdie went to Panera, and while waiting for food, Cinny broke down in tears as she knew Birdie was soon moving out.
He got a red.
Why would you go to lunch with the person you heard exposing you for being a groomer? Like, why would you do that? No, you're moving out?
Well, I got food too, but my stomach was in knots and I couldn't eat anything. We watched Rick and Morty.
Dude, she had a fucking bread bowl and watched Rick and Morty, dude.
While we ate. And
like a soup bowl.
I remember asking if we could try finishing Rick and Morty before he left, and he said that sounded like a good idea. I laid in bed with him, and he showed me funny videos.
Wait, he? Have I been misgendering the entire? I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
But I just kept crying.
With Birdie moving out, one of the cats they had went with them. Cinny was not pleased with this, which turned into a debacle of attempting to get
gee, Rick!
What she believed to be her cat back. Only that Birdie had left the cat in the care of someone else. Cinny later recorded and uploaded her unsuccessful attempt to get the cat back.
Hello. I'm here for my cat.
No.
I forgot about the Cat Chronicles, dude.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Cynthia, you're not allowed here.
What do you mean?
Cynthia.
I am keeping Mr. Whiskers, you pedo freak!
Home.
Your father let me inside.
Yeah.
Where's my cat?
This recording ends with Cinny getting kicked out.
Okay.
I
That's
recommend
so
watching
crazy.
Nicholas DeOrio's latest
Thank
video.
you! Don't talk to Birdie about the ferret? Does Birdie know pirate software? Or does pirate software protect ferrets from Birdie? I don't know what's happening.
Nick just started
Thank
insulting
you.
me viciously on Twitter.
Don't talk to Birdie about the ferret.
Okay, I won't.
Go. Get. Go.
Fuck you. Fuck you. God.
Go. Just go. Just go.
Fuck you.
And thank you.
You have until the 25th.
Cinny was not very pleased with Birdie, and she was not the only one. Birdie was also receiving flack for the lengthy history of acting erratically online. This is a screenshot of a message Birdie sent to a 13-year-old while Birdie...
Oh no! You never want to write to a 13-year-old that they're pretty mature for their age in a Discord DM. You know? That's a bad idea.
was 16. Quote, I think you're pretty mature for your age.
That's a bad idea. I don't know any context, but that sounds good, dude. I don't know.
It's one of the reasons I've considered you as a viable option for a partner.
It's like screaming in Jurassic Park 3 at the airport.
Unquote. Birdie does not regard this as grooming and even blames the 13-year-old forcing the relationship upon them.
Exactly 5 days after said breakup, I was asked out by my former friend Draggy, who was 13. I was 16, and it was my responsibility as the older person to turn them down, but because of the mental state I was in,
This is Matt Jarbo poisoned the mind of everyone. I was in a bad mental state, so I was out collecting boulders when I was flagging those YouTube channels.
was unable to make the right decision.
I hate everyone in this. I think that I like I like JoonTheKing. Okay, Joon is the king, and I like him.
While it can be disputed whether or not this was grooming, in Birdie's eyes, their relationship with a 14-year-old when they were 12 was grooming.
I know a few of you are probably going to say this as some sort of counter-argument, so I'd like to acknowledge it. The age gap wasn't, like, huge. I was 12 and she was 14. But, like, let's not get caught up in the logistics of grooming. I am not misusing the word. I can confidently say that this is what this was.
She's engineering an argument here using the logistics she's learned in college.
There is also the ferret event.
Read the message again? Wait, I missed the line. What is the line? Which message?
No, if you, the age gap, I was 6 or 8.
Forcing.
You don't seem like the kind of person who'd give up. Oh, that's one of the reasons I've considered you as a viable option for a partner. Yeah, I did kind of only read the other part. I didn't read that part. That was probably an important part to that message. I didn't read that part. Yeah, no, that's actually a bigger red flag than I had initially understood.
So the ferret event.
The what? The who? What? Where now?
This is only the tip of the iceberg behind Birdie's lore. But this story is not about Birdie or even Cinny.
The what incident? The what incident now?
Wasn't like huge. I was 12 and she was 14. But like, let's not get caught up in the logistics of grooming. I am not misusing the word. I can confidently
This person got $11,000?
Say that this is what this was.
There is also the ferret event. This is
Why is it called the event? Being manipulated by Maddie. I tried to make a
tip of the
Chara do teen
iceberg
ants?
behind Birdie's lore. But this story is not.
Oh God! Oh God! No! 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 No!
Not about.
No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, that is like not
Birdie or even Cinny.
I know about the ferret.
Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
Yeah, my roommate came in and he said, "Did you hear about the ferret?" And I just said, "Yes, I know about the ferret."
Dude, you don't have to make the. What did they get on you? Who is blackmailing you to do this?
Jar was dead set on making a video on Cinny.
I also fully edited the previous version, where it was like more bashing her.
His first draft was done. It was fully edited, but not uploaded as Jar was displeased with how it came out. Additionally, there was a creator in defense of Cinny whose arguments piqued Jar's interest.
Point is, I saw Kumo defending Cinny, and a lot of his arguments seemed pretty convincing to me.
Jar speaks.
Dude, he got groomed by a guy named Kumo.
Of being indecisive. Yet at this time, in late September, 2 Google Docs on Cinny had been released. Nearly 300 pages of evidence were out there. While Jar at most scrolled through these, he did not.
I think Jar is dumb. I mean, the moral of the story is this guy should be deported.
Go through the entirety of the lengthy documentation. Rather, he reached out to Cinny and was crafting a video that appeared to be in her favor. There are many possible explanations as to why Jar would handle a live grenade, some of which can be explained.
A live grenade is like a really passive way to describe how fucking ridiculous it would be to try to defend Cinny.
By his time online, because his confidence comes from the DeviantArt days to his experiences with the art community, and the arrogance that came with surviving through it.
I've won almost every single drama I've been in, even when I was on the losing
side. Dude, oh my... Wait, what?
Side.
This is from the video Jar made on Cinny.
Oh no! Oh God, I forgot he said it. Oh.
He brings forward the belief that he wins the conflicts he's involved in, though does not consider those to not hold much weight. There are conflicts about if Pokemon can destroy the world, or conflicts about individuals misrepresenting another's intentions. They are...
Oh no, this is so bad. This is actually probably the worst fucking video. Not this video. This video is good. Jar's video will go down in history.
Are often esoteric, small, and innocuous. Carefully...
Dude, Jar really said, I win! They lose! That's how the world fucking works! Dirty fucking SJWs! I used to rule people like them!
Considered and crafted arguments hardly matter in this context. But when dealing with something as serious and prevalent as an accused predator, it calls for a far more serious approach. This is something Jar failed to do, and not just in terms of research, as would be revealed.
That's an insane reference. Well, I mean, it kind of fits. This guy was doing the cleansing of YouTube.
If this is the case, if I did have sexual interest with Cinny,
I'll come back here every fucking week if I have to.
Actually, no, that doesn't work because, it didn't last long enough.
This is never over!
Before the Discord messages between Jar and Cinny were leaked, Jar's entire, fully edited video in defense of Cinny was leaked online on October 12, 2024, by a creator known as Kumo.
Dude, Kumo's just like, listen, bro, I think this guy's... Dude, I understand where he's coming from, some of this, bro, but, yo, he is lost it. So here's his leak video.
Keffel's tweet
This
on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
I have no idea what's going on, but good news. Battlefield 6 is awesome.
That's
Try
great.
it, guys.
That's awesome. Dude, we got the... Dude, could you imagine if that's a literal Battlefield employee, a fucking DICE employee in my chat right now being just shilling it for the way Billy has code Nick on the hot sauce?
was leaked to Kumo by someone known as Goblin, and Goblin got that video from the source.
This was the first time I ever asked Goblin to look over something for me.
Dude, this guy asked a guy named Goblin and got surprised he got trolled. That's insane.
This was actually the first time I ever interacted with her. I didn't think she would send it to Kumo after I explicitly told her, don't show it to anyone.
Jar, as he claims, uploaded an earlier version to match the leak in a panic. With Jar's video uploaded, the world will never know what his refined video on Cinny could have been, as this rough draft took its place. A rough draft that was immediately poorly received. It is important to note that Jar, even with this draft of the video, did not go through the entirety of the Google Docs on Cinny, yet was making statements throughout the video insinuating that he did.
There was something about the synnibear situation that didn't feel right.
Yeah, maybe it's because you're a fucking idiot. Maybe it's because you should never speak on anything ever again.
I'll give you two options. You can take the blue pill and just believe the mainstream opinion about Cinny, or you can take the red pill, and I can show you just how deep this rabbit hole goes.
He was so confident. So fucking confident. On this story. This guy's talking like he had this shit in the bag.
Unfortunately, the doc is so long that most people didn't look at it in its entirety, and if they did, they didn't look at it very carefully.
But Jar, the document had all the proof. I mean, look how many pages it had. All that evidence must prove that Cinny's a groomer, right?
Well, actually, no. There's not.
What? Dude, it hits like a truck now that we have all of the context.
One shred of evidence that Cinny groomed anyone. Just testimony.
Which is also true because he actually didn't even look at the whole document. He admits later he just didn't. And I don't know if that's him admitting it because it makes him sound better in the moment and not realizing it makes him sound crazy. Or if he did look at it and he thought it would sound worse if he saw all that stuff and still thought it wasn't grooming because they'd start calling him a pedo.
While these insinuate that Jar went through the entirety of the docs, later in the video he outright states he—
That's not even true. We have the first original draft where Jar condemns Cinny. Oh my god, I've never heard that. I've literally never seen that version of the video. Why do we have multiple— he did read the document? Oh, so it's literally just the thing I just said. It's literally what I just said then. Because I didn't make sense as to why he would just say that on the spot. It's like Mudahar when he went on Chud's stream and just lied because he thought it would sound good in the moment.
did, which is a lie.
After going through both of these massive documents in their entirety, I realized that they're just full of nothing.
So he has a first draft. This isn't the first draft. This is what he called the first draft. And then a firster draft leaked where he was like, yeah, this is actually a condemnable action. Fuck this person. And then he made a second draft where he's like, this person's done nothing wrong. Oh yeah, this is a truth nuke right now. This guy literally needs to be deported.
Oh no, Sunny drew a picture of her character in a sexy outfit. Oh no, Sunny said I like big butts, I cannot let you.
Okay, we're just gonna move past that.
To clarify, did you read that whole doc? Like, did you read, or I know that you didn't read the whole doc, but did you get to the end of that doc?
What happened? No.
No.
Okay.
What happened at the end?
There are other
Dude, the fucking MRAW convert, that's insane.
elements in this video that are perplexing, such as Jar discussing creator Pyrocynical's accusations and
Himpleton, I'm sorry.
trying to draw parallels as to why Cinny should be forgiven.
This video is really good. JoonTheKing makes really good documentaries, dude. If you're not watching June, you're crazy.
And then there are also edits of Jar and Cinny in the setting of the casting couch.
Okay. All right, dude. I'm just gonna say, like,
Do you mind if I begin?
oh, that was the thing. He compares the whole video to Pyrocynical too, which made it look worse.
Am I being recorded?
It's like, this is just like Pyro, and it's like half the internet thinks Pyro's guilty. Literally half the internet thinks it's just like... Even now, it's like such a complex issue that people are mad about. Like, every few years, somebody like Parlo shows up and claims to have, like, all the answers. Like, there is a significant audience that this is probably not, like, this is not what you want to base your argument off of if you're confident.
Actually, sure, I'll ask that. Would you be okay if I record you?
I guess it should be fine.
Okay.
There's also Jar calling it a red flag that Cinny admitted to what she did.
The first big red flag to me was how quickly Cinny admitted to grooming. When it comes...
Dude, I gotta be honest. This is just like, this is a little hard to listen to. I know I've already heard this once in my life, and I think that was one time too many. This is actually like real... Dude, the first red flag is when she said she did it. Okay.
Comes to groomers, they never do that.
Even worse is the framing of these two events.
But the thing is, as far as I'm aware, Cinny wasn't hitting on this 17-year-old. She was just cooming with them.
Every sentence is another problem. Okay, alright.
Now I know what some of you are gonna say. Well, we're not saying she groomed a 14-year-old to get with them. She just groomed a 14-year-old to be more comfortable with conversations like this so she could coom. Don't get me wrong, I thought that at first, but it turns out that the minor was the one being inappropriate first.
I think he needs to be deported. I don't think there's like any salvageable shit here. This is like some shit that you write is like a parody video for the worst exposed video ever.
And she kept on pestering Cinny to talk about stuff like this.
Sorry, that was so fucking...
What you didn't realize is the minor was actually entirely in the wrong.
stupid. Like, oh, the minor made it sexual first. I don't know why I fucking said that. That was...
I don't know either, and... Listen, I don't hate you or anything, but I think very negatively of you, and there's probably nothing you could say or do that will ever change my mind. It's like why I don't want to talk to you. Like, there is nothing salvageable here. I don't want to have a conversation with you, because you just kind of gross me out on, like, a personal level.
Like, so victim-blamey, and I regret saying that. That was the dumbest...
It's not that it's victim... That's not the problem. The problem is not that it's victim-blamey. The problem is that it's retarded. That it doesn't. There's no facet of what you just said that's even accurate in any conceivable way.
Should I ever said?
That is the wrong. You just pulled the wrong thing from that statement. That is the wrong lesson to learn.
On October 13th, with content of Jar and his exploits in demand, or
it's victim blaming. It's so much worse than victim blaming. Victim blaming is the nicest way you could possibly describe it. Maybe I don't know if why would I even call it that. There's like, what is...
No way!
We're blaming kids now?
There's a KFC in Yemen!
It's just
What section of
factually
YouTube
inaccurate.
would you call this? Degenerate or ultra mega degen loser?
I don't know what my YouTube just said, or I don't know what the TTS just said, dude, but I disavow. Oh, it tried to say degen, and it just didn't come out like that.
Jar 10 for short.
Oh my god.
Creator Chud Logic, with the leaked synnibear and Jar Discord conversations in hand, went through them in a livestream.
I'll give you a list of questions in
Yo, Trevor! Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you have monkey? You hit a flamenco.
No.
One flamenco.
Did your girlfriend use a strap-on and give you monkeypox? No. What?
I heard you're into some BDSM shit, so I'm just wondering if that's how you got it. Why are you still here? Dude,
This clanker need to be sent back to the factory
True.
for disassembly.
Dude, this guy is like he's like a disabled droid in Star Wars. Holy shit.
text that I'll be asking in the call, so you can get ready with answers for when I ask them, I guess, if you want to. And then he literally just sends the questions.
The DMs between Jar and Cinny start off unassuming. The rest were nothing of the sort.
Dude, look at this fucking guy. Trud Logic is always caught in the crosshairs of getting clipped in these videos, like Rob's Media and then like this, dude. Look at his fucking, look how giddy he is when he realizes he just stepped on like the opposite of a landmine. This is like a land, this is like a land wallet.
The rest were nothing of the sort.
This is what Jar looked like when he realized that he could get some of the Padussy.
I just fucking looked. Oh my fucking god, dude! That's no way.
He saw. This is a live look at Jar seeing synnibear's avatar drawn naked.
Hey. Want to see my cock?
And by the way, that is a message with Cinny. Cinny went against Jar's better judgment and then leaked all of their messages to Judd.
And it's a joke. What is going on, dude? This is like absurd. Each new revelation is more absurd than the last.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on
Thank
Twitter.
you.
I know it sucks, everything you're going through. You just want it to be over. You want me to finish up my video as soon as possible.
Hey, we hit the goal. I appreciate it. You guys have earned another goal.
It's better I get this right than fast.
Oh my! Why is he moaning?
I just don't want you to deal with this anymore, and if I take my time with it...
Bro, he's admitting, dude, he is...
The fix is in, chat. The fix is in.
He is admitting that he's crafting a video to defend them specifically.
There was an apparent conflict of interest. Jar was not going into this to investigate, but alleviate the burden on Cinny. A motivation for Jar...
Dude, I would send him to Russia, but they might send a nuke back. They might take this as an act of war.
...was assumed based off messages such as this one.
Cats.
Nice pussy. Dude, I gotta make this full screen. It sends a cat, and she's the cat. It's like, nice pussy. My editor is gonna. Dude, no response.
What's the name of the guy from Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
To add to the absurdness were Star Wars quotes and sleepy time calls.
Thank you again for trying to help me. I do or do not. There is no try.
Cindy's like, Jar, you're screwing me over. You have done that yourself.
Oh, it's for... It's from Star Wars Episode 5 of the OG trilogy.
I don't know if you should defend me, Jar. I've already apologized. Only the Sith deal in absolutes, synnibear. We're gonna get you through this one.
Let's find out. I just need someone to chat with as I drift off to sleep.
Yeah, I know I am trying to stop you from getting cancelled, synnibear, but can you please tuck me in on Discord?
You can say no.
As shown below, this call did happen and lasted 28 minutes. It is arguable that Jar did not act entirely professional with Cinny.
What's up, I'm at work right now.
Alright, mamacita. I'll hit you up when I get home.
Oh, some of the anti-SJW just came out there.
Logic was able to get Jar to speak to him live. Initially, they discussed the video and why Jar's semantics throughout it appeared as a defense of Cinny.
You're also trying to fucking lawyer about the meaning of the word grooming. And I'm saying it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter whether or not it's grooming. This behavior is so egregious that all you do when you talk about and argue about whether or not it's grooming is you give the implication that you're defending this person, even if you're claiming that you're not.
How could he not be? It's just a fucking stupid line of logic to begin with. How could he not be defending synnibear?
I 100% get that. I really should have looked through my video more.
About halfway through the one-on-one confrontation.
Oh, and Jar, dude, one of the fucking spicy nugget tidbits in this entire situation is that I don't think Jar was aware that they had already read through all of his DMs with Cinny prior to them talking. I think he had just woken up or something, right? He's like, I'm gonna rip the band-aid off, mate. Cinny leaked all your DMs and we read them all on stream. Didn't that happen? Am I missing something? Didn't that happen?
Chud questions Jar about his motivations with Cinny.
Maybe I do have sexual interest in Cinny. I mean,
oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
I'm a straight guy. Come on. So I'm gonna walk back on that, but I have.
This is a hill Tipster wouldn't even try to stand on. That's the funniest part of this whole thing.
I have a girlfriend. I'm not,
Oh, he has a girlfriend. He would never do this, dude. That's the only reason, in fact. Yeah, there's one singular reason why he wouldn't pursue this.
What part of the logs would you like to go over with me?
And you say, I presume it's some sort of joke, want to see my cock. In fact, I tell you what. And then you send a picture of a chicken, of a rooster, of some sort of...
That's my humor.
Your humor is awkward, weird sex joke. Okay, well, you know who had a lot of good humor? Who was the guy who like jerk off into potted plants at the office or something? Louis C.K. had like Louis C.K. had a really weird sense of humor.
Okay, do you think it's appropriate to joke about sending a picture of your penis to someone who you're interviewing who is accused of grooming an individual?
Absolutely not.
I think that would be a bad thing to do.
So why did you do it?
It's just my humor.
The conversation eventually leads
It's the dumbest person alive.
to the sleepy time call.
I like to chat to people on my phone as I fall asleep. It's not a romantic thing at all.
Jar goes on to claim that he has sleepy time calls with anyone, including his roommates, as they help him fall asleep.
No, I am not gay, and I do have these calls with men. That's how you know that they are not sexual in nature.
The story, more and more so, was becoming less about Cinny, less about Jar's video on Cinny, and then more just about Jar in
I
general.
feel like I do the robot voice without a modulator better than he does.
Because it was now
I'm not doing a live stream with this guy. He fucking creeps me out.
being revealed that interactions like these were common with Jar.
Yo, you're...
Dude, it's like the clip of dude, so that's called being gay. It's like, I am not gay. I have sleepy time calls with men, but sex with women. It's like, that means you're gay. Like Ice-T from fucking Law and Order. That means you're gay.
Good. You can finish it up tomorrow, in fact. Yeah. What a cute little pussy.
Yeah, dude, these sleepy time things are going real well, dude. Real fucking well. Oh boy, that is that's from Beckett. Beckett posted that. Wow. Okay. That's great.
That was a voice note of Jar left in response to a thumbnail artist after she sent a gif of a cat, brought forward by creator FPS Diesel, who was live with...
Oh wait, I just completely slandered Beckett. It was Diesel. I just completely... Dude, I took all... Valor stolen. Sorry, Beckett. It was Diesel.
Logic and Jar.
No, I am not making what a cute little pussy a donation sound. I'm sorry. Dude, people aren't going to donate anymore.
Like, I knew that the way I joked around would eventually catch up to me. This is why I can't hold down a job, to be honest.
Dude, he can't hold down a job because he sexually harasses people. That's his argument. His argument is he makes these kinds of humor in the workplace and he can't get a job. Dude, I actually realized when I did this that I wouldn't be able to work at an office.
And yep, this is finally out there.
Jar's statements were not entirely convincing.
No, that is not true.
No, actually, I disagree. I'm convinced this guy can't hold down a job.
I have no interest in Cinny. I haven't even seen a picture of their face.
About 2 minutes after that statement, Jar said,
Yo, BB, hello.
Is this?
So, I mean, you see a hot cartoon character. I mean, I've admitted that Jade Animations' cartoon is pretty...
Dude, he has such a weird fixation on jacking off to Jaden Animations' fucking character. I don't know, maybe not jacking off explicitly because I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure he fucking jacks off to it. Jaden Animations said that she was ace or whatever, meaning she's like asexual, and that just pissed off all the anime disgusting degenerate freaks who need to jerk off to every piece of material on planet Earth. Okay? They immediately, she became a sex icon overnight, dude. These guys just started jacking it at rates never before seen in human history. I heard literally the birth rates went down because all these degenerate freak fucking in another world pedophiles were like jacking off. Or maybe in this world, who knows? It's not like Jade Animations is like a minor character, but holy shit, dude. All these people are fucking disgusting.
Hot. I swear I had no romantic interest in Cinny. I swear.
Photos of synnibear 03 were making the rounds online. Chiefly this one where she has a...
Dude, the Jaden Animation Gooner era is something that has not been documented well enough. People need to go through and find out all these people are weird as shit.
bloody nose. Though Jar contends what he did was not out of attraction, he has had a history of being infatuated with female avatars.
That's a sentence in a documentary. He has a weird infatuation with female avatars. I can't.
Rather
dude.
one avatar in particular.
Porn centered around real people, like Jaden Animations.
Oh, and I forgot he was like kind of one of them.
Both Wolfie-Chew and Jaden don't like porn being drawn of their characters. Now I will say that,
I wouldn't even draw you fucking, okay? You think that I'm sexually harassing you? I wouldn't even draw myself. I wouldn't even draw myself. Dude, a digital Sargon reference. Holy shit, dude.
Embarrassingly, Jaden Animations is kind of my YouTube crush. Of course she's way out of my—
Dude, Jaden Animations is kind of my YouTube. This is some shit that Homelander would have to fucking I-beam me to get out of my fucking body, dude.
my league, and I'm not talking about the real her, I'm talking about her cartoon character. Now, to be fair, her avatar is quite attractive.
It is literally just like an average picture of a person. There is like nothing inherently sexual about it. That's what these sick fucks get off on. Okay, it's literally just a picture of a normal girl, and they're like, gotta jack off to it.
And so is Wolfie-Chew's. But should we—
It literally has no fucking discernible features.
really be drawing porn of people if they don't want us to draw porn of them?
That was from a video titled, "Should we draw porn of someone's characters if they don't want us to?"
Oh, you don't like me? That's fine. I'm gonna draw our avatars having sex, alright? Yeah, you don't think that's hot? It doesn't matter, okay? Because your picture's public domain. It's fair use to draw me coming on you.
And this was from a 2024 Google Doc. Quote, "I am 21 now, but I joined his server when I was 17. I was a big fan of Jar. Every Tuesday, he would join..."
I think you know where this is going, but you actually don't. If you don't know the story, you really have no idea.
His
You claim to
VC
care about
for-
rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate
Rape
Review.
Dude!
This is taking it out of me. I need a lobotomy.
A lobotomy? Dude, I hate lobotomies, dude. That's like how Nicandro says
I just saw
Ontario.
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Dude, you get a lobotomy in Ontario?
Question for science. Did Jar want to collab with you pre or post Wiggler?
Oh no. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Why did you fucking write that to me?
his announcement.
We're just gonna move past that one.
I was a big fan of Jar. Every Tuesday, he would join his VC for his announcement, or chat with his fans. I joined the VC and wanted to ask him for an art role since I greatly enjoy drawing and modeling. He then makes a joke in a public voice call, drawing his OC violating stuff to Jaden Anime.
Okay, so I think the allegation was he requested a minor to draw him fucking Jaden Animations, and the implication was it might not have been super consensual. That was what I was understanding.
The people in the call started freaking out before he asked my age. I said I was 17. He then
he wanted to like reverse Sargon.
Tried to backtrack and ask for a drawing of Jaden lifting her shirt in a sexy pose.
No, actually, I don't want to draw myself fucking forcing myself on her. Can you draw her, like, lifting her shirt sexually? She'd hate that.
This means he continued requesting me to draw this for him and to give me the art role. He sent me a link in my DMs to a Google search. Jaden Animation Porn. I thought this was okay and drew it for him the next day. Unquote. This took place in 2021. The author of the doc also—
Dude, imagine being like a slave to artists to get off. It's like, oh god, I really want to jack off to this cartoon character, but nobody's done it yet. I gotta pay $500 to have my OC fuck them in the ass.
So shit.
It's like, holy shit, dude. Dude, just I don't know, bro. You gotta figure this out.
Shared a video recording of the Discord messages with Jar. In here, Jar states, quote, "Thanks so much, OMG, you made porn of Jaden for me." Unquote.
Do not collect $200, bro. He uses the $200 to pay for more art.
The doc author responds, quote, "Yeah, I was 17 at the time and wanted to get that robot art role." Unquote. Jar did not respond directly to
I
that
was 17 and I'm like, I gotta get this role. I will draw whatever degenerate smut this man needs to get the artist role in the Discord server.
message.
I don't know
I will draw your jack off material just to get this role right now.
how to respond to that.
It's like fucking it's literally how fucking Harvey Weinstein got people to get roles in Hollywood, dude.
Because, well, I didn't have any.
You just gotta draw something that I like. Then you'll be in the new Fantastic Four movie. Not the good one.
Interest in this person. I thought not checking someone's age before having them draw, even something that could be put into a thumbnail, could be seen as questionable.
The doc includes the images in question. Due to the softcore nature of the image, Jar believes it was for a thumbnail, but does not remember the specifics.
Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't ask for that because, like...
Oh, and they accused him of having a fucking fart fetish, dude. Remember the fart fetish? It's like, I need you to draw me gassy. I need you to draw me gassing into a fucking thing when a woman is suffocating. It's like, oh, dude, just like, maybe you just stop. Maybe you just... And he's like, I actually don't have a fart fetish.
I mean, it's clearly something that could be put in a thumbnail. I don't think you can put something like that.
Yeah, I've seen the fart drawing. I've seen it.
That in a thumbnail. That's one thing I really hate about accusations like this. They say you did this, and it's like... Well,
oh, yeah, he drew himself getting gassed by a woman. I'm sorry. I thought he was drunk, dude. He drew himself getting gassed.
Well, I can't prove a negative.
Going back to the Discord logs, Jar does refer to it as
there are so many clippable moments from this stream that are going to follow me for the rest of my life.
porn instead of a thumbnail. There are also these images from the author speaking to someone else that was allegedly in that call that corroborated that Jar did request a pornographic image of Jaden. This
what kind was it? What kind of image was it?
Posted by creator GivenAnt that also interviewed the author of the doc. There are more screenshots like this one of Jar sending fart fetish art. The user in the screenshot alleges that this was sent to them when they were 15 years old and that Jar knew of their age.
I think we need to burn it down. We need to do a complete and total shutdown of the art drama community until we can find out what the fuck happened. I understand this is the finding out part, and this was the fuck around part, but I still don't think we've gotten to the bottom of it. We need a complete and total shutdown.
But there is far more to Jar's history than this. On October 22nd, 2022, creator
That's Beckett, okay.
Hope and Seethe premiered a near hour-long video on Jar. This contained an interview with him, where many others corroborated his habits and actions. The first segment is about Jar's racist comments, Jar saying the N-word, doing blackface, and the outro song from his old videos.
Oh, so your thumbnail maker is either a racist white person or a according to you. I decided to reveal my true colors. I, JustARobot, am in fact black.
What the fuck? Okay,
As for Jar's old outro song that was believed to be directly inspired by the Hymn of the Republic, it turns out Jar had a different inspiration.
JustARobot marches on.
And before you say, hey Beckett, that's just the Battle Hymn of the Republic, what are you talking about, bro? It was noted by several sources that this rendition bears a striking similarity to the rendition in American History X.
surely that's not the... That was what I was thinking before. Surely that's just like Beckett reaching, right?
The white man marches on!
Oh no, that's perfectly understandable, and that is accurate. And
What?
when I heard that racist rendition of it, I thought, oh, I'm going to make my own rendition of this song.
The next
Dude, this guy is a couple of bolts shy from... I don't know, from a full robot.
section of the video is titled
Dude, this is like... Dude, Mike from PA be like this, and be like, dude, he's just talking about Zionism.
Sex Pest. While it does not include the Jaden accusations, as that was only being explored during this period, it does bring light to a lesser-spoken event, and paints a picture of how often Jar makes these sorts of comments.
Why did Jar choose to do an interview with JoonTheKing and be in this video? Like, what is wrong with him?
Jar asking about women's pussies is nothing new.
What? Why is Kelly Jean in this video?
He did it all the time when we would BC. Like, oh god, back when Peaches was still around.
Hopeless Peaches, oh my god. Oh my god, that's another one.
Used to ask
That's another person in this community.
all sorts of inappropriate shit, and people kind of just rolled their eyes, and it was like, it's just Jar. He's too stupid to be a problem, so like, just roll with the punches.
Dude, he was acting fucking weird to people on Discord VC, and everyone was just like, it's okay. He's like my retarded little brother. He can't help himself. Because he talks like that. That's so crazy, dude. He had like fucking cover.
While they're already
watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
Some of
video.
the chat's like, that's actually not Kelly Jean. Thank you.
is a fair number of documented
Dude, he's too stupid to do it.
events of this sort of thing happening with Jar.
This guy's actual women repellent. That's why he fucks. That's why he wants to fuck like animated avatars.
There are few events of people interacting with him in person. That's where VidCon 2023 comes in.
Dude. Oh my god. You know what's funny? Is if I was still a YouTuber, I'd have been at this fucking event. If I was not retired at that point, I would fucking be there. Okay? I did like 2021 and then 2025. Oh my god. Dude, this is like, there's a Bo Blacksean stories from this. I wish I went to all the VidCons.
To preface this, creator Spockter was in hot water for their own controversy. Creators like Jar were covering this. However, Jar's original thumbnail implied the events were far worse than they seemed. I was just looking to get a cupcake is a reference to the exposed pedophile creator EDP445 saying this.
Whoa. Okay, I can't play that clip. Keep going.
As EDP.
EDP clips get like auto-struck off YouTube sometimes at like random. I don't want to play that.
Keys through the thumbnail, creators
Dude,
in
that
this
video is like one of them that are embedded in YouTube that get taken down immediately on attempted re-uploads. And YouTube is weird about like that and like the Logan Paul Suicide Forest clip. You just can't. You used to not be able to even show the cupcake clip on YouTube without getting fucked over.
community messaged Jar displeased about it.
The fallout from this thumbnail was actually pretty significant, and it's become its own little bit of Jar lore within the art commentary community. It actually even ended his friendship with another creator who goes by Harley. But personally, I think the far more interesting story is the fallout that occurred during VidCon. Jar begins by making it clear his intentions are to talk about the current drama. Mally is not very receptive to that. However, when she refuses a VC, Jar makes the very sensible move of suggesting they meet up for drinks and then possibly going to his hotel room.
I want to talk about the drama. Do you want to get drunk and come back to my hotel room?
Jar's messages to creator Mally Malware read, quote, "We could talk in person at VidCon, just me and you over drinks. Maybe you could come to my hotel room with my lol JK," unquote.
Dude, it's just his humor. Stop it.
Mally responds, quote, "No way. I'm not going to spend VidCon time on that sort of thing. I want to focus on holiday stuff," unquote. Prior to these messages earlier that month were messages of Jar stating, quote, "Nice. Can't wait for you to see how buff I am," unquote.
I can't wait to see how buff I am.
Which he got no response to.
Jar's pleas for meeting up become even more desperate, at one point saying he wouldn't threaten or berate her for not getting in a VC with him.
Mally and others corroborate that they felt uncomfortable with Jar and tried to enjoy the event while still being on the lookout for him. One of these creators was Ponder Sprocket, who had an interaction with Jar.
Ponder would be approached by Jar, who she did not recognize. They'd have a quick conversation, during which he'd mention
This is like if we ran into Bo Blacks on the VidCon floor, if anyone actually went there, right? It would be like... But like even then, Bo Blacks wasn't even weird about it. He was just walking up to people saying, "Hey, I'm financially stable. I am financially stable. Guys, I just wanted you to know I can afford to be here. I'm not putting myself in financial risk by flying to California right now. This is a lie that has been fabricated by the deep state. I actually do have enough money to be here."
he was also a YouTuber. When she asked, "Oh, what's your channel?" he responded, "JustARobot," gripped her hand tightly, and then laughed manically while walking away.
Side note, it has been corrected by a different creator that Jar did not laugh maniacally.
But one thing is for certain. Upon hearing the name JustARobot, Ponder exclaimed, "Oh god," and tried to pull away.
The kicker is he did it again this year. But another, I think 3.
Another 2 of our friends, yeah.
There are many
I don't think
instances
Jar went
where
in
Jar
25.
mishandles social
That kind of sucks. You canceled all the fun creators at VidCon.
situations outside of the ones that involve sexual comments.
Yo, guys, we hit the goal, all right? You guys have earned another goal.
And for this could be his autism.
No, I want to make this clear.
Oh, no.
I'm not using this as an excuse, but
Every time you hear that sentence, it's like, this is going to be the hardest excuse I've ever seen, ever, in any circumstance.
Just as an explanation, I'm not saying this
It's not an excuse. It's an explanation. Let me speak.
completely means what I'm doing is okay. But not only do I have autism and dyslexia, so communication.
This guy's got like a cocktail petri dish of fucking stuff, and he's like, by the way, this is not an excuse. It's just I'm listing everything.
Between people, especially through text, is horrible. But on top of that, I was pretty much homeschooled all my life, so I didn't really get to.
Guys, this is not an excuse, but I'm actually autistic. I was homeschooled. I've never spoken to a woman before. I've never felt the touch of a woman.
Interact with people.
Billy Mitchell in chat, lol.
Jar goes on to describe how he's lost jobs because of this sort of thing, and that he eventually would stop interacting with coworkers altogether.
Dude, this is what I actually really hate HR for the way they've treated me in my employment days.
The final sections of the video covers the somewhat dichotomous nature of Jar, an overly confident drama tuber that wins all of his conflicts against the reality of everything shown in the
Dude, it's like dude, I've won every conflict. It's just like, what is an example where somebody is just completely wrong, delusional? I don't.
video.
The reason that JustARobot has been involved in so many fucking dramas is because as a drama,
it's like one of those where the person like they depict a person who's happy and smiling and like shaking hands with everybody and friendly with every person that he associates with, and then all of a sudden the camera pans away and you realize they're like a zombie on Skid Row, you know? It's like either that or they're just sitting at the table and having a nice conversation with their family and smiling, and then like the camera cuts away and you realize it's all in their head and everyone in their family is dead.
is nearing its end. What Jar will do is jump in, waving his banner saying, "Don't worry guys, JustARobot's here," when the battle is already won. And the only way Jar has been able to continue this grift is by parroting the takes that have already won the day. Which is exactly what happened in the synnibear drama, by the way. JustARobot saw Chud Logic covering it and laughing at Birdie and assumed that meant public opinion was turning.
Oh no, dude. Oh, I remember
And then he
this.
just simply stole Kumu's opinions. Unfortunately for him, Kumu's opinions on the topic were fucking retarded.
Copenseed ties Jar's overconfidence and the shield he's had to the various egregious, easily disprovable false allegations made on him over the course of his time online.
You know what this is? Hold on. Do you know the YouTube short? Hold on. Tough guys. Is this? Oh god, where is this? Is it this? Yeah, I found it! Hold on, I gotta download it. How do I download a TikTok? I don't want to fucking open up my fucking thing. TikTok downloader. I actually just found the perfect fucking video to show you who JustARobot. Dude, this is actually insane. Here. This is it. I can't believe I just found that so easily. Download. Okay, got it. Okay. Ready? This is literally JustARobot. Okay? This is him. This is fucking him. I just found him in real life, dude. I just got him.
Hey, Anna. Remember you told me I was gonna be a nobody and a drug addict? Look at me now. I got a nice car, looking good.
This is literally him. This is JustARobot being like, I've won every drama.
I'm gonna be a nobody and a drug addict. Look at me now. I got a nice car, looking good.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Dude, I've been autistic my entire life, and I've never had these issues. Somehow I think it's not the autism
Yeah,
making
me
you
too.
an unemployable weirdo.
Yeah. I love schizocore. But yeah, you're right. They constantly blame autism when they do unspeakable, deplorable, retarded, like, not gonna be retarded is not the right word to use there, but like extremely stupid acts, right? And it looks worse on regular people who are just dealing with this, and then they don't actually go and accidentally defend a groomer on live or whatever.
History includes some of the most insane false allegations I have ever seen, including in one instance a grooming accusation against a niece who does not exist.
What were the Flush v Turbo allegations? Fluffy Turbo and Chaos 55T came out.
I love how all of these people have like completely ridiculous usernames too. And we're just talking about it in that context. It's actually insane.
Out of hiding to make up false allegations about Jar grooming and sexually abusing his niece, who doesn't exist.
Dude, it's John Swan's cousin, bro.
As has been shown throughout this video, Jar always gravitates to drama content, partly because he enjoys it and thought he was good at it.
I guess I convinced myself I was good at it, because I was like, I made it that far in drama content. Maybe it is my calling. And,
It's my calling! Oh no!
I'm not gonna lie. Drama content can be kind of fun.
Another aspect is Jar's vengeful nature. This is where Cope and Seethe plays a clip from a different interview.
Deep down, Jar is deeply, deeply vengeful.
Every time I go to bed and I'm about to fall asleep, I just feel angry about sometimes things that have happened 10 years ago, and sometimes I feel like revenge is the only thing that keeps me going.
I asked Jar to expand on that statement.
I do have a habit of holding grudges, and I want to make this clear because I didn't make it clear the first time. I don't hold grudges against like someone who just called me something mean in a comment section. That's not who I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with people who spread around like serious allegations about me or about people I know.
By the end of October, Jar had leaked a full interview between him and Cinny.
Again, like, just why are you still even involved in this? Like, why are you even still engaging with this? Get out of there, dude. Run, get out of there. Go.
This mirrored Jar's Discord.
It just keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Messages with her.
What you did was...
You just said you always wanted to do drama content. Do you also consider it your calling? I just like this. I'm having fun, I'm not God's gift to YouTube drama. I wasn't sent here on a righteous mission from Krypton. I just like making fun of people online. It's fun, it's just fun.
Bad? Very bad. If you were... You better thank your vagina. If you had a pee.
What do you thank your vagina? Like, what are you talking? Why do you talk like this, dude?
You would be. Oh man, it would not be good.
Everything he says sounds creepy.
If you had a pee.
I'm public.
I think half of it's his voice. That's part of the creep factor. This is one of those things where it's like HR or whatever, because he just sounds like this.
I'm number 1 now, so like, I can't make videos. I can't draw. I have no friends. So like, what do I even do with my time?
Coma.
Also on this.
Because that's all he does. He just probably makes videos, jacks off, goes to sleep, wakes up, makes videos, jacks off. Sometimes does both if the video is about Jaden Animations.
Jar's arrogance, calling the audience stupid, claiming.
Why are you talking about grooming with somebody who's fucking admitted to grooming?
He has files upon files on his opposition like Batman.
And I'm guessing you didn't fully grasp what the word groomer meant, right?
You were trying to fully grasp your schlong while you were talking about grooming.
I think anyone who was watching my videos might be able to discern that, because
if you could be so lucky. Do you know how dumb these people are? So do you know?
Dude, oh my god, it's just this is not good.
About the DC comic Tower of Babel?
I don't.
Batman's computer gets hacked by.
All right, listen. Are you a groomer? Well, I would say that I'm... Do you know about DC's Tower of Babel? Batman's computer gets hacked, and it has all the information needed to attack every single member of the Justice League.
Leave Ra's al Ghul, and basically Batman on his computer had a file called Tower of Babel, and in that file was a bunch of folders on each of the Justice League members with like a list of all of their weaknesses and how to take them down. Yeah, I have that, but for ArtCC people.
Oh. Yeah, it didn't work.
This confidence was juxtaposed to the reality of Jar's incompetence, a running theme in videos covering him, especially with the inexplicable comments he makes.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah, if bi is by gender.
Yeah.
Not by gender, by age. I don't know why I went gender on that one. Age.
That makes sense.
Yeah, bi is gender, inherently gender. No, she's bi age curious.
Well, once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's...
What? Why did he just admit to... He just admitted to kissing an Italian man? In the middle of the interview with the... I forgot about that.
Him, especially with the inexplicable comments he makes.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
There's like an "I'm not gay" moment in the middle of this debate. This is insane.
makes sense.
Stop saying I have something to. I'm not the only Italian guy. I am not the only Italian. I've never met this guy before.
Once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not
I
important
have never kissed a man on the lips.
right now. But after this, I need to go for a little bit because I need to take a dump.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So it might just be gas.
Oh, dude, you don't have to. It's just like everything that comes to his mind, he just has to say.
I have a girlfriend. I love
Oh my god! Wait, dude, I can't. Why does he keep
her to
saying?
death. She's.
This feels like bullying, dude, and I'm so fucking here for it, dude.
She was 90
I'm
pounds.
so fucking here for it.
That's when
I
I
have
met
no remorse.
Her and
I always do the possible.
she's just so amazing.
Oh, she was 90 pounds. What the fuck?
So I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini.
Okay, dude, I do this every clip. Every clip's dude. Every clip is a confession. What is that? Ah!
She was 90 pounds. What
Yeah, why is his girlfriend?
She was 90 pounds when I met her.
What's that mean? Is that like the price that it costs to buy her in some weird European country?
And she's just so amazing.
Oh, she was 90 pounds.
Dude, she was 90 quid.
What the fuck?
So I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because like I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction.
Bro, normal people don't have to actively think about not staring at. This is just like, this is bizarre. Normal people don't have to like think about not staring at a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old in a bikini.
Right now because like I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry, I just made that way worse than it was, but it's still horrible.
Old girl shows up in her bikini. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because like.
Dude, this guy leaves the pool when children come.
I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction, and then
he's afraid that he's going to stare down a 16-year-old in a bikini.
Suddenly, a situation is going to happen. So I realize, like, whenever I see a 16-year-old girl in a bikini while I'm at the pool, I'm like, well, time to go home.
For that.
He leaves the premises. A 16-year-old arrives at the pool. He flees. I like to think he just gets up and runs as fast as he can.
Last clip, Jar has given the context that he was fearful out of paranoia and not because of lust.
I tried to avoid the situation. I wasn't attracted to her. Nothing like that. I just got out of the water.
It is no surprise that.
Dude, I'm sorry. Why did he even engage with that ever again? What's wrong with you?
The many enemies Jar has made through his time online are jumping on the opportunity to trounce him, especially when he's made comments such as these in the past. Quote, I can make a video and put them all 6 feet under.
6 feet under where? Like my bank account?
Unquote. Jar has left voice notes with similar spirit.
To give you some perspective, I responded to Doodle Tones roughly over half a decade ago. I was a little guy back then. She's still receiving harassment to this day. Mal, I understand you're new to being a public figure.
Where does I don't know. Mental illness is where the ego comes from.
Everything you say and do, well, it will be brought up. You're not a small person anymore. What you say has consequences. I've been in plenty of dramas before, all of which I've won, and I've heard the same lines over and over.
Beckett, thank you for the raid. You're in this drama.
Over and over.
I heard you were a big fan of I'm kidding.
Over again. You guys do not understand how much.
Stop saying a Nick kissed this guy. I am not the Italian.
I've been pulling my punches.
I'm not the fucking Italian, motherfucker. That's not my intended fucking.
While Jar's current situation did bring catharsis to those that had long-standing displeasure with him, the resulting fallout of all this created a mix of mockery and frustration towards Jar. In January 2025, he uploaded a video that included an apology and gave his side of the story for a multitude of claims against him.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I fucked up. I really dropped the ball on this situation. I can't even say that I was manipulated or enabled to get involved with the cine drama, because both my roommate and my girlfriend and even my neighbor told me that what I was doing was stupid and reckless.
So anyways, guys,
when Himpleton explained this to me, that was the moment everything hit me. Oh my god, I can't believe what I have done, and I'm so sorry for it. I should have done better research.
He's sorry that it wasn't well received. This guy would do it again. I don't buy that.
Top comments in this video are also a mix of mockery and frustration. Many
this guy by himself has a lot of red flags to go through.
Comments citing not only his video in defense of Cinny, but also the elements around it, such as his lack of research and lack of professionalism. And though Jar claims he was not flirting with her, the commenters do not seem to believe it. At the time of writing, Jar has only posted a single video on his channel after this one, explaining that his channel was shortly hacked. Likely due to a lack of uploads and the fallout of the Cinny video, Jar's main channel is getting
Dude, oh, it says subscribers. I thought that he made a negative $1,000 in the last 30 days. No, he's... Dude, by the way, the estimates on all this is ridiculously off. I gotta be honest with you, you can't judge Social Blade numbers for money at all. It is so dramatically off.
Less than 100,000 views a month, with Social Blade only showing a loss of subscribers since December of 2020.
He came back today? Oh dear.
3. This is a result of arrogance and ego. An inflated ego that has been fed year after year of surviving petty squabbles that hardly required research or professionalism. Jar was not prepared to handle a story that had weight to it, and thus was crushed by it.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you, JoonTheKing is one of the fucking goats. You gotta watch him. I actually recommend a few of these videos. You gotta watch the Illuminati video. We watched that before VidCon. It was really... I think I posted that reaction here, but you should watch the original. He did a decent Destiny video. I don't remember it super well. That's the only reason why I call it decent. The Medicare video is really good. I haven't seen Everyone Hates Hassan Piker, but if we're ever low on EHD and I want to keep... Oh! Ooh! Ah!
This video is...
Ooh! Ooh! Whoa! This could be fun. This could be a fun one. Keep the mood intent a-rolling. Ooh. I don't know. That could be fun. That could be a good time. What is the Globe Master still Omega's most friendship over? Breaking Banquet?
Nobody cares about this content. It's pretty rude of you to, after so much I've done for you.
Dude, the intro to this goes crazy. Hold on.
Are you actually mad at me? My chat sits here and gives me a non-stop stream of all the things you say about me when I'm not around.
Wait, when did that happen? Wait, where's it? Oh,
your wife across a coffee table. There's a mismatch between how I treat you and how you treat me.
And so, the thumb man who cheated his diet outside Good Springs cheated his diet once again. After the battle...
Wait, is there no intro in this video? Oh, I'm so upset. What the fuck? Dude, he cut the intro out. Breaking Banquet, what are you doing, bro? This was the most iconic thing. Where is it, dude? Where the fuck is it, dude? Here it is. This was great. I think he had a different one, didn't he? Is it? Nope. No, we just saw that one. Nope. This one?
Fight for.
Yeah, this one! This is crazy. It is such a good intro. This needs to be this is, dude, you're an artist. This is art. Okay, yeah, all right. So, subscribe to JoonTheKing and I guess Breaking Banquet as well. I think we were gonna watch this video, but I gotta be honest, I don't really care about this anymore. Dude, this was the whole bit. We were gonna watch this video instead, and then we were gonna find out why it was bad. And I gotta be honest with you, I can't, he's fucking...
The rather outrageous claim about Jar.
You were freaking out that I was undermining Jar.
I just don't care. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Vincent. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say maybe your video is good. The world will never know, or you could just watch somebody else watch it. What a weird hill to die. What a pointless video. Dude, could you imagine making a video saying Jar got screwed by all of YouTube for this? VinWiki is so good, dude. You gotta be watching VinWiki. The fuck is this? Voke left at the end. The truth behind the dispute. New auto dubbed. What the fuck is this?
It's been a good week for us
What's
in
the
the
name
culture
of
war.
the
guy?
We've
Star Orbiter, Nick Oreo,
Culture
Mr.
war.
Oreo.
This is how the EHD channel should. It's been a good week for us in the culture war. Okay, what is this video, bro? What am I looking at here?
Seen the end of Ms. Cobrosius gas dove. Today, we've seen that Disney has taken a real beating.
This is what South Park needs to cover, dude. They gotta cover YouTube auto dubbing foreign fucking people.
The entire left-wing party is on X-Off because of Ms. Cobrosius.
It's been a good week in the EHD minds, ladies and gentlemen. Is this
Asked
AI?
off.
No, it is. Yeah, it is AI. This is the actual. It's AI dubbed. You can make it any. This is the original.
Und das wäre ja ein Grund zum Feiern. Aber nein, denn wir sind im Krieg und nach der Schlacht ist vor der nächsten. Hallo ihr lieben Internetleute, der Iggy wieder hier.
I gotta be honest with you. This kind of hits harder when the dub goes crazy. Yeah, it's better. How is this, dude? I can't. Oh man, it's been a good fucking week, my dudes. I've been down in the bloody mines for 14 hours today, woman. Yeah, what is that from? Is that from the Australian Rick and Morty dub? I don't know what that was. I remember it. There's a translated video that really likes. YouTube pushes this video? Why? How many views? It has 500 views. Wait, why? Shizer. That's crazy.
About that more.
All right.
Our future begins.
Wait. Can you hear that?
Our future begins.
I thought it was going to just turn into Solitude for a second. Like that one sound made me think Solitude was coming. Why does it open with Fallout? Like the vault is opening up?
It seems like just.
Oh no. Oh no, that was not what I was expecting. I don't know. His voice isn't that bad. I just wasn't expecting to get flashbanged in fucking day mode. With black shadow accents behind it. Okay, alright. We gotta alright. Small YouTuber. We're not gonna be too critical. We're just gonna hear what he has to say. People in here are already starting to count out Jar. We haven't even heard this guy out. Why are you guys saying that Jar is bad and he defends? Like, literally, this guy could have all of the... Maybe we just missed something. Stop being a dick to him. Stop being a dick to Vincent Martin.
Seems like JustARobot got screwed from all angles by trying to cover the synnibear 03.
It sounds like Jar. He has the same fucking voice. He has the same speech pattern. What country is this? And how do we never visit there? Ever. Oh my god, no, I can't watch this video. I'm gonna rage this whole fucking video.
Got screwed from all angles by trying to cover the synnibear 03.
I'm phobic to whatever this is.
Drop.
I'm so fucking phobic right now. I literally can't take this seriously. You should not be a YouTube commenter if you have this cadence.
So let me go over the elements of this drama that a lot of people have.
Unless this is like a kid, and I'm not even understanding that. I'm really sorry if it is, but like, if this is a fucking adult, you really should, at this point, use AI. They have AI now. You know the AI can talk for you. It can even write the script. All right, just do that.
Overlook. First, a quick recap. It all started with Jar making a horrible video defending another YouTuber named synnibear 03.
He's talking at quartering speed. Literally, he's sounding out the words and saying it all slow. Like, oh my god, it's like fucking Frankenstein's monster. Here, let me try this.
Senny for short, from grooming allegations.
Okay, thank you. We're back. We're back. 125 gets this person to normal speed.
From her roommate, another YouTuber named Birdie. Now, you couldn't tell this from looking at Jar's channel, given the video wasn't even up for 48 hours. Jar was asked by many why he decided to reach out to Sydney, and Jar cites a...
It's not synnibear, it's synnibear. Fuck God, get the story right!
Interaction he had with that...
I can't get mad at anybody for mispronouncing something.
That creepy reading, which seems to check out.
Oh my god, dude, no. Wait, why did you say that? You just ruined the video for me. Holy shit, dude. Wait. Dude, this is gonna blow your fucking mind. This is gonna blow your mind.
Now, I personally don't believe you have to interview
Another YouTuber named Birdie. Now, you couldn't tell this from looking at Jar's channel, given the video wasn't even up for 48 hours. Jar was asked by many why he decided to reach out to Sydney, and Jar cites a interaction he had with that creepy reading, which seems to check out.
Now, I personally don't believe you have to interview every single person you make a video on, but I got shit from that creepy reading for not interviewing Daft.
Why, Jar?
Okay, but like this is probably a topic that you didn't have to get like really close with the person you're making this video on. If you guys don't know what happened, Jar put out a video and texted Chud Logic that you should watch this because he thought he had like a slazo on his hands, somebody who was like falsely accused, and it turned out that they kind of just weren't. The video and the stuff that people were saying about them, I guess, was just kind of fine, and Jar was doing like sleepy time phone calls with this person. It was just really dramatically embarrassing. Like Jar was like lethally stupid, and then it caused a bunch of people to come out and say a bunch of other stuff. That's essentially what happened with Jar and synnibear. He like miladied somebody, and it didn't work in his favor.
I thought he would apply to. This is something I don't even want to attempt to ask him. That's really something I personally think he should have addressed in responding with receipts instead of half the crap he did. But I bring it up because that, along with another element that caught my interest within the video, probably played a bigger factor, but maybe he could have worked that in also.
And I believe that Cinny was gaslit into doing that by her roommate who goes by it pronouns. When I saw Kumo coming to the same conclusions about Cinny that I came to, along with witnessing him beating a few people.
I don't remember who Kumo is. Is Kumo the guy he really hated that was also kind of weird? But like there's like side players here. There's like a lot of art commentary stuff. Dude, there's like PNG YouTubers who like cross their arms at you, and then there's art people who like draw shit on the screen, like Creepshow art. This guy's kind of an art drama channel. The weird thing is there's really not like a lot of crossover.
People in debates about it.
So what I did ask him in DM,
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Yeah, the girl kind of admitted to
cute
grooming.
Little honeybee, Jar.
Oh god. So yeah, he called into Chud Logic's stream once, and he was confronted by Beckett, right? One of the guys from like the President Sunday Pixie thing, who like made the video the same day as Sunday. And he pulled up audio of Jar messaging a moderator, because I guess they sent a picture of their cat, and Jar was like half asleep, and he sent like an audio bite where he's like, "What a cute little pussy." It was like the creepiest audio bite I've ever heard. It was probably actually worse than the Brad audio. It was like one of the most demonic, creepy things I've ever heard in my life.
Is in your video respond.
I imagine that will be heard tonight.
And with the receipts, you talked about seeing Kumo beat some people in debates about it. Do you remember where these debates took place? Jar answered back,
"It was in his comments. I think he was also in a stream with a few people that started becoming more empathetic to Shinny."
All right, there's a lot of players here. I don't know these names. It kind of assumes you understand all of this. Videos I used to make. This is all this kind of shit in here. We're actually gonna just watch the actual video.